stream on iHeart. I got the tools to chart, my studio full of car parts. Always mechanicking, got them frantic and panicking. Avalanche them and damage them, have them stiffer than mannequins. Scared cats, like they in a room full of rocket chairs. Stop with me, and I keep that stick like a hockey player. Once we take off, you can see it, but you can't stop the glare. You be sensitive niggas, y'all trying to block the glare. Stop and stare and get the whole mop. Ballin' ridiculous, me and my niggas can glow drop. So hot, I bet we make the globe pop. Get up in your dot wop, pass the joystick around. We love pounding your Xbox. X mark the spot like a treasure hunt. Low self-esteem don't make me lift this double barrel up. This ain't for the fainted heart, this for the tainted heart. Scuba with barracudas or in the pool of sharks. Yeah, when blood in the water, the slaughter starts. And that's when these bitch niggas get too apart. 2 bricks, 2 flicks with us, Noah's Ark. 2 clips, 2 chicks with us, Noah's Ark. 2 killers, 2 real niggas, Noah's Ark. I'm rap, I'm stick nigga, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark.
Time again. Said I won't do it again. I done got loose with the pen. Walking with cuts on my skin. I'm fighting something within, feeling like it's for me. One of them bout to explode. One of them losing control. One of them I gotta hide. One of them bout to alone. Yeah, I'm here buses and feeding me those. You never make it, you never take off like yourself in the room. Never come out, stuck in together, never make it out. Holes in my clothes, the socks on my feet. Being destroying everything that he eats. So tired of asking no baby's roll. Going to gripping and didn't wanna go. I by myself at a low, had to fight in the middle, then I with the folks in the blood. Learn to survive the bear for time. I came home, covered in blood. Brought me a knife, stuck in my bag. Clip for the house, want some revenge. Hand on the cross, I'm seeing red. Blood on my hands, horns on my head. I keep any bus. Wake up any bus. Go sleep any bus. I keep any bus. I keep any bus. I keep any bus. I keep any
Finest music, 8K, sick click.
Thank you for your love.
Yeah,
I
you all appreciate it.
Thank you for your
Listen,
love.
I just want to give a thank you for all the support. All my peoples that listen, they love the way we ride. Plus we keep it consistent. Big up the haters too, cause we know they be from a distance. Bet you they come around, my nigga, give them a minute. I thank the Lord for the pain I endure, cause when that love come back around, that made it more pure. Thank the parents that made me, the city that raised me, the stank bitches that played me. Fuck it, it made me swazy. Love every member of my fam, dog, each of them. Swear with every step I make, I take a piece in them. They tried their best to make my situation easy, so whatever they need, I'm there immediately for them. Only one call away, so I'ma ride for you. We about to own this rap shit, it ain't impossible. We just started and we still got a lot to prove. But pressure never bothered me, I overcome the obstacles.
Thank you for all the love and the hate. Thank you for never playing my tape. I swear to God I wanna thank you for never holding me down. Thank you cause now I'm running the town. Man, I just wanna.
This is for my niggas from state to state.
I'll be all around about taking phone. Send them up shit creek, no pedal like ping pong. Get under your skin like an ingrown. Smell it on my clothes, heavy with the O's. And she got a horseback, so she heavy with the O's. Dope in my notepad, heavy with the quotes. Mouth full of money, teeth heavy full of gold. I tell her what to do, I tell her where to go. Put him in the suit, stir it, let it go. Ice cube melt, I tell him that I'm dope. Couple of Henny, I'm tripping already. Killing MC, so I'm basically Freddy. YFRWN with a machete. Put him in the sauce while I'm cooking spaghetti. Rock Sazy be mobbing all day. My team full of goblins that's lighting their heads. If we got a problem, then it just go away. Had to put the gloves on, call it OJ. I don't mess with broke boys, tell them get paid. Bunch of cockroaches, gotta hit him with the raid train. With the top coaches, so I always get played. Hit him from 100 with an empty AK. I throw it, put him in a sea full of sharks. I row it like the Henley Regatta. My kid's so fly, gotta envy my daughter. Came from the bottom, me and mom dead broke. Nobody lent me $1. Pray to the holy Madonna. Medusa head on me, but not from Milana. Take what's mine, I'll send you to Allah. Allah, the barrel of the gun go shabba. Ranks. Drive through a hurricane, blowing on dank. See so much weed, I should grow it in a tank. No limit to this shit, like I'm throwing up the tank. And I make them say, please be quiet like the Lakers game on. Mix up the chemicals, make me a bomb. You send in the senators, rip out they ventricle cords, I'm raw. Can a young man make money anymore?
I take this out like a winner, nigga.
Yeah! All of these drugs on my body, I might just throw up a party. Excuse me, little shot, they keep twerking like Carter. Too late to say it, don't get me started. All of these drugs in my body, I might just throw up a party. All of these drugs in my body, I might just throw up a party. Yeah, all of these drugs in my body, I might just throw up a party. Excuse me, little shot, they keep twerking like Cardi. Too late to say it, don't get me started. All of these drugs in my body, I might just throw up a party. All of these drugs in my body, I might just throw up a party. Yeah.
All these drugs inside of my body, got these perkins be flood out the lobby. And the leggings, she look like a champ. I'm in follies, I feel like a prince. Yeah, Molly got me on the moon, I be fly as a broom, got Dior on my belt. I eat them Zen like they part of my diet. And she let me come my flights is private. Got a zipper that's off and these hoes gonna pop for me. Always kept it a grand of velocity. Got the drugs on the table, pharmacy. And she play with her nose like a 2-year-old. Got the bowl full of pills, call it Cocoa Puff. She in love with the lean, but you throwing up all the snow, causing an avalanche. Jubilee with the X, never overdose. Mix the act with the Addy, I'm comatose. Paparazzi, I feel like I'm Holy Ghost. I swear I won't roll no more. Molly for Britney from Idaho. Cause I'm high, don't you think I won't smoke a op? And these Jolly Ranchers got me supersonic. Can't get high with a C cause he too retarded. Run the street, challenge me in the supercharger. I got the gas, get bitch riding with me. I see why you mad. We did the line and she rapped on the mic. I do that shit when we stopped at the light. AB is negative, my wrist glow with ice. The style is for free if you drop, that's your life. Who is to blame cause I'm high as a bitch. Straight off the mud and I came off the bitch. Long as I'm
all of these drugs on my body, I might just throw up a party. Excuse me, little shot, they keep twerking like Cardi. Too late to say it, don't get me started. All of these drugs in my body, I might just throw up a party. All those drugs, I might just throw up a party.
I'm real, he real, we real deal. Keep talking that spiel, get your wig pushed back. No cap, it's a fact, let's chat. See where I'm at, a weed gon' scrap. And it's just like that. I'm real, he real, we real deal. Keep talking that spiel, get your wig pushed back. No cap, it's a fact, let's chat. See where I'm at, a weed gon' scrap. And it's just like that. You chirp something, all I heard's clucking. One more word, then your bird will get stuffed like a turd ducking. You can't stand the fact I'm the one she prefers fucking. So does a best friend, a mom, and a third cousin. Yosemite sand, clip in each hand. Explode upside your face like a twisted tea can. Damn. I know some kids from East Van that'll put you in the trunk like a Christmas tree stand. So give me $3 grand in a money envelope. Invested in a brick, cause I love the smell of dope. Can't nobody tell me no. My vision deeper than the Hubble telescope. I know your boys ain't got no cash to drop, but if someone invests in you, it's automatically a laughing stock. Capping, stop. If one of y'all starts yapping, then it's gonna have to pop. I'm real, he real, we real deal. Keep talking that spiel, get your wig pushed back. No cap, it's a fact, let's chat. See where I'm at, a weed gon' scrap. And it's just like that.
Please send your records to that dorky review show at gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
Autobots, share the stream.
Yeah, big freaking salute, man. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the freaking building, holding it down, doing the damn thing, eating bitty cheese, 7% every day, all day, man. Welcome to that Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka señorita. Nah, like, listen, for those who are new to the show, man, it is simple and explanatory to its freaking self. You know what I'm saying? How do you get your record played on the freaking show? Because I am a live music reaction and review show for indie artists and producers around the freaking globe. So if you love music, you know what I'm saying, and you know an indie artist out there, or indie artist, you make music and or make freaking beats, you can send it into the freaking show by sending it into that Dorky Review Show at gmail.com. Once again, that is that Dorky Review Show at gmail.com. The way you know, man. The way you freaking know, man. You already know what it is, man. Hold on, let me just get that freaking thing out of freaking here, man. And like again, we rate everything on a 1 to 10 freaking scale. Any and all feedback is, of course, freaking welcome, man. And yes, we do have ways for you guys to skip that line if you guys want to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played freaking back to back. You already know.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Now, we also do different tiers of things on the freaking show and stuff like that. Like, anytime someone donates to the freaking show, we always add it to the earned amount and stuff like that. And then every 100 that we actually make on the show, we actually do a giveaway on the show. We have a spin the wheel situation with lots of prizes on it. Everything from free skip the lines, free beats, free mixes and masters, free features, free interviews on the show, free skips. Y'all know what it is. Free merch, man. Like, listen, all freaking in there. And each tier we get to, the prizes sort of freaking change and double and triple on the freaking thing. We did get to, what was it, like 122 earlier and stuff like that. So I kept that on the wheel. If we get to 200, you know what I'm saying, prizes on the wheel will double in terms of the amount of stuff that you guys will be freaking winning. And then 300 also sort of, you know, gives you the chance to either spin 3 times or, of course, win 3 prizes of 1 prize that you get. But we're going to go ahead and head right into the free line, of course. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, do what we do freaking best and stuff like that. Shout out to the Peso Show back in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Back into his old shenanigans, will see. CZ freaking bread, you know what I'm saying, in the freaking custom, man. What's freaking good? Mugs money always, man. I swear, every time, once per freaking stream, it always just pops up. Shout out to freaking Onions Beats as well. Skylo freaking Don, y'all already know what it is. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and head right freaking back in it and stuff like that.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
I know I'm gonna hear that dog just going crazy throughout the freaking thing and whatnot. Who done did what now? What that yep. Let me see. Oh no, those were just freaking out over there. Alright, so yeah, let me get in. Oh yeah, shout out to freaking TikTok freaking as well. We got, seriously, bro. We got all platforms with us at the freaking same time. Shout out to what is that? Is that November? Is that November and stuff? I was about to say next Timber and stuff like that. Shout out to Stunt Too Much also over there on the TikTok side. I see y'all, man. Like, listen, man. You guys tell me what view y'all end up freaking liking better or whatnot. Y'all can basically see what everybody else sees now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just the let me sit right here and eat that thing and stuff like that. Anyways, let me see who we got up. First, give me a second. I might have to get that freaking dog. I promise you, man. She up there like tripping like Scottie Pippen, man. And I'm like, listen, don't trip like Scottie Pippen. It's okay. It's okay. No, don't trip. No. All right, man. So we got CZ Bread up freaking first with What's Next. Classic. Freaking right, freaking here, whatnot. But let the people decide, man. You know what I'm saying? We give it 1 to 10. Any and all feedback is freaking welcome. And you judge where you would plop this freaking record as soon as it lets me download it again. As soon as I bring in all platforms for show, it always goes a little bit slower on me, man.
It doesn't want me to win.
All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and it's downloading so I can plop this over here. Over here! It's C3, it's C3PO, everybody! Oh, hello, everyone. It's me, C3PO from... First of all, isn't it 3CPO? No, it's 3C3, it's 3, okay, honestly, I forgot my own shit, so... Let me freaking see. Here we go. What's next? CZ Bread. Any and all feedback is freaking welcome, man. Let's see what it is. Did y'all know them hashtags too?
I remember when
y'all
I
know
was a
them
little
hashtags
kid.
too, man. Y'all
I ain't
put
had
yourself
nothing.
down.
What if I make it to the top? What's next? We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. I read the headings. No. I read the headings. No. Sacrifice my kids. Yeah. I read the repent. Yeah. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. I read the headings. No. I read the headings. No. Sacrifice my kids. Yeah. I read the repent. Put your mind to this if you really want to make a wish. All about your dream, what you think can never come to wish. What's your living skills? You ever thought about giving? Give your hands to God, think a minute, now what is the difference? Hey, everywhere you go, any place, not to find you working 10% and average split in half, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all he asks to give, nothing wrong with that. If you really want to be protected, he can see what you're doing, all the mistakes you making. Now this a lesson for real. I did the same thing, y'all had to teach us word, for it won't keep on carrying on. But I feel so happy what I'm telling you and pay attention. We can count money every day, but what is next?
I got you, Diesel.
We can count money every day, but what is next? I read the headings. No, I read the headings.
We can count money every day, but what is next? Oh my God.
Every day, but what is next? I read the headings. I read the headings. Sacrifice my kids. I read the repent. But I feel so happy what I'm telling you. Pay attention. Come on from a wise man, then wise up, then get lost. Count up all your money. How many times can you flip it? So you can't even flip it cause you not even giving. Then give your hands to God, thinking man to count your blessings. 3.5 on my watch is how I get cake. Put it on the grind clock, see how much my bread weight. Pat it, flip it, 100, crispy 100, counting digits. When I creep in Cadillac, that paper flipping like a million.
Flipped it like a million. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, now listen, just because I do have, I mean, it's kind of a gift and a curse. It's kind of a gift. I have a lot of cutaways for all types of different freaking records on the freaking show and so that again. But because I have a whole, like, listen, I brought TikTok in with us and like in the same way that I bring y'all in, yet slightly freaking different and stuff like that. It's almost like I'm running two different freaking programs. So some of the cut, like, it may take forever for me to get to one section just to hit a fairly decent freaking cutaway for stuff. I might end up staying fairly on this page for the freaking most part, but you know what I'm saying?
Trying to make the music that I would want myself to listen to, cause no matter what I do, I still be this guy that's so invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music, cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like Wu-Tang and be listening?
So at least honestly, man, I just need to switch everything over to like hotkeys and stuff, because anytime I hit a hotkey, it immediately, like, I'm go chat, hiya, main thing, chat again, whatever this one is, I think the skip.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke
Main
through
thing
this
again. You know what I'm saying? See, I can do all of that. When I try to do it the other way though, with all my glorious buttons. Anyways, let me talk about the freaking CZ Brad freaking record. First of all, man, this right freaking here, you know what I'm saying? At least for me, is a little bit of a classic. In terms of the records that he has sent to the freaking show, there's been many, and almost about 90% of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you don't mind me saying this and stuff like that, but almost about 90% of them. Ah, come on! Hold that thought. but she has to go to sleep. Her freaking 11. It's 11:30. Harmony is 11:30. You know it's late. You guys have to start winding down and start getting. You have to start thinking about, getting ready for like when you start going about the series. One second, y'all. 1 second. As I was saying, Chase Louise, and stuff like that. But what the freak? Okay, that happened on its freaking own. There's a ghost in my freaking computer. Straight up. I didn't do that last one. He was like, oh, let me try. So as I was saying with that freaking CZ bread freaking joint, man, just to remind people where we was at, what we was talking about right here.
But when it's next, I read the head is no. I read the head is no. Sacrifice my kids. I read the repent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, now it's frozen. Now it's just gonna keep playing. Bro, I'm gonna punch you, bro. I'm gonna punch you. Now it's just making fun of me at this point. This is why I said I'm gonna stay on one freaking page. As I was saying, you know what I'm saying? This was probably the best record he had sent to the freaking show. It had the best freaking mix. Really the less amount of freaking you should do this freaking with the record and stuff like that. Outside of like wondering what the, if it was on the beat, the yeah, whoever that was, like I wanted to hear more of that person actually do the record and stuff like that. And of course, I don't know if it's a part of the beat or, you know what I'm saying, just one of those freaking things. But this was a good record and stuff like that. In terms of things from CZ Bread, I always say that this is one of the, records that I tend to, want to pull out from him if I ever, want to show that freaking love and appreciation, but also, let people know, hey, you should work with this artist type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's that record that I feel pull out. And I cannot freaking remember. There's another one that I can't freaking think of. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, said I wrote that song with no free. See, and you see what I'm saying though? You see what I'm saying though? Like, listen. You and many artists, sometimes you do go in and you freestyle certain freaking records or whatnot. And like, you know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, like it will sound like it is. It'll sound like it's all over the place for the most part. When you get down and sit down and write, you're able to make something. What do I always say when I play that record? I say it's a little bit of a classic on this freaking show or whatnot, and I'm not BSing you with freaking that. That is the record that, you know what I'm saying, I want to make sure that I freaking always show people when, you know what I'm saying, we are playing some freaking CZ Bread. If ever you have, a 3-song submission, a 2-song submission, my opinion is make sure that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? If it's a takeover, make sure that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Show them your best. And then you can go wherever you want from freaking there. New, old, you know what I'm saying? And try to just decipher, you know what I'm saying, some of the things. But that one right there is the one that I actually freaking like. What did Paiso say with yours? You said it's an unmixed freestyle. What to do, Dorky? You said if you finna send me a new song, that's what's up. And of course, Rose City in the freaking building, man. He said send a 2-song, don't know. I got you, man. CZ Bread sent a 2-song back to back, so we're gonna go ahead and plop that freaking on in. Wherever you at, of course, make sure you share the stream. Oh my goodness, it ain't gonna let me go. So I'm gonna just have to stay here. I'ma just have to stay here and edit the freaking thing right freaking here. But it's a 2-song back to back. Let me see where it goes. See that dog up there barking? She's gonna make me 10, 9, 8, 7. There we go.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make hear music, I got beats, so if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down then?
Mr. Alright, we got 137 right now. I get you in a little bit. Let me see. Where are you? Oh my gosh, this dog. She ain't not gonna freaking stop. I can't just have her freaking barking all night either, man. Like, why? Oh, why? Excuse me, sir. Can you please not do what you doing, little doggy? I love you. I love you. What'd you say? The first one is a what? With a who's it? What's it? So the first one is something I haven't heard before or something like that. I don't know. Or the second one. Whichever is Kaleva. Let me see. Luna. Lucky me. Diesel. Should I get my dog before or after? I'm gonna leave it to you right now. Should I get my dog before I start this record? Wait, I don't hear her barking right now. We might be good. Yeah, that's right. Go to sleep. But as soon as I'm like, yeah, da 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 da, then she's gonna be like, I hear you. I hear you, you son of a bitch, you're down there, and we don't know what we. Anyways, let's see what it is. Is this a video? Oh my gosh, there she freaking goes again, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was freaking cool, bro. Thought she was freaking cool, man. You know what I'm saying? We was chilling. We was having a good freaking time. We was having a good time, Evie. And now you over there. No, listen. You need to calm down. You need to wait a second. Let me relieve some of these freaking windows. Allow me to relieve some of these windows. All right. Let's do some of these as well. Take it out. All right, so that should definitely freaking help out. Shout out to everybody in the freaking chat. Thank y'all for y'all freaking patience right now. Also, let's see what he said. He was like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? The ghost, man. Listen, you need to calm down. Shout out to Chilino, man. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. All right, so Luna. Let me see if I can copy the link address and paste it over here. That'll make it easier than trying to drag and drop like a stupid fool.
Hey, I'm trying to drag and drop like a stupid fool, everybody.
Okay, any day now. Any day now, any day now, any day now, any day now. It's about to freaking start it's a lyric video too, so maybe I should give it a little bit of freaking time. Go get the freaking dog now that she's out there chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. Come on with it. And these other dogs are gonna freaking start barking like freaking crazy too. Yeah, I might need to get out of that freaking TikTok side or whatnot, man. Always, man. I be wanting to freaking bring it in. I be wanting to freaking bring it in, so I thought it actually looks, you know, like everything else freaking too, and so like that. If you're on the TikTok side, move over to the YouTube side. You already know what to do. If I'm gonna bring y'all in, it's gonna have to be via the phone, all that good stuff. And I'll freaking see about it in maybe a half an hour, and we'll see. But let me stop the stream over freaking here. And wait, what would happen if because pausing it would do the same thing, man. Pausing it would do the same thing. A lot of people freaking hold on, man. Chase, I'm just gonna make you dance around with the freaking songs, so you better be ready. You better be ready, man. Don't be tripping. Listen, you over there talking your mess up there, and like that's now you gonna have to dance to the freaking songs, man. Straight up, man. You gonna listen to some Diesel. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Oh my gosh, can you freaking hurry up? Can you freaking hurry up? Everything is like frozen or whatnot. I'm just trying to bring back. Okay. Let me go get that dog. Well, while I'm waiting on freaking this, my apologies. Hopefully my actual stream isn't freaking frozen. I'd be mad. Like no. Give me a second, guys.
Delirious with fevered ecstasy, oblivious to any treachery, captivated by the illusion, inebriated by my own delusion. Yes, I see this could all just be wishful thinking. I know me, how easily I can start dreaming. Yes, I know it's just my running wild imagination. But it's so hard to stop the voice inside me screaming. Could it finally be lucky me? Could it finally be lucky me? So typical, you are my white horse breathing.
Hey, man.
Invisible, all the red flags I'm not seeing. I'm so gullible, beguiled by your
So hold on again.
fantasy.
And once again, my apologies, man. Like again, it was freaking. She had turned off the whole freaking light. Started digging through the freaking trash and freaking saw that I had to freaking turn it back on. Come on. Why, Evie? Alright, everything should be cool now.
Delirious with fevered ecstasy, oblivious to any treachery, captivated by the illusion, inebriated by my own delusion. Yes, I see
big freaking salute. Big freaking salute, man. Definitely a dope freaking record, freaking throughout, man. You know what I'm saying? 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I appreciate the actual freaking time of the record. You know what I'm saying? More, of course, in the you know what I'm saying, in between that pop alt, you know what I'm saying, and a few other freaking genres. Definitely, of course, feels like a professional, you know what I'm saying, not only record, but also within the video and the, you know, like the simplicity of the lyric video, and as well as, you know, the intricacy freaking as well, like actually having her images freaking in there and sort of like adding to the thing. Like I thought that was very freaking creative. We always need to find that new way of sort of, you know what I'm saying, really performing, you know what I'm saying, each freaking record and stuff like that. But yeah, big freaking salute. Shout out to what did you say? You said, how you doing tonight? Shout out to Cinematic. Welcome back, Guillaume. DJ Water was like, he said, I'm good, man. Thank you. Looking forward to the day we do a song together. Hint, hint. But yeah, definitely a good record. And again, her name is Eluna or Eluna, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, if I don't know, I don't know until I know, man, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think Eluna, you know what I'm saying, sounds, you know what I'm saying, pretty freaking cool. But she had a good voice, definitely somebody that I think a lot of people would still want to work with. And I like how we were able to really see and hear and capture that power toward the end, you know, like as the song progressed, I mean, and you got to hear sort of her voice go in there and, you know what I'm saying, really take freaking heed. It definitely could use an actual video as well if that's something that she even decides to want to do. I think I was supposed to play that one second. I don't even know how that freaking happened and stuff like that, but that one I think I was supposed to play second. And then this one first. But like, listen, we always go back and forth, man. Like, listen. So even though it's two different freaking artists, you know what I'm saying, I still want to have that sort of same fun of rating which out of the two, you know what I mean, if you only had one choice, if you guys were investors and you could only, and you had to all agree on one of the two freaking artists to sort of push their, you know, not only the record that they did, the video they did, whatever, to push it to, you know, basically instant viral, you know what I'm saying, viral, you know what I'm saying, all that freaking good stuff. Which of the two would you plop? The second one is, of course, Jackson Pierce with Alpha Bite. Ain't Never Been, produced by White Raven.
Whatever the predicament you in, remember imprisonment will end. We all carry demons within, some buried, some still trying to live. Don't get down from another's opinion when they never been in a tougher position. If they never lived it, they can just kiss it, cause they don't fucking understand addiction. These words can relate to a number of problems. It's all relative, like some people who think they can solve them. Things they don't even need to get involved in. Let's make it black and white, stop and think. You think I like this life? You think I like hiding in plain sight? You think I like being awake in the middle of the night? Every fucking night? You think I like waking up and the first thing I wanna do is grab a pipe, blaze up? Heaven knows at the time without a clue how many fucking days I stayed up? Functioning addict, not proud of this, got dysfunctional habit. But I'm someone quite different, something must have missed like I need to restart shit. How many tracks like this to try and quit you made before? Never had doubt, never worked out, didn't stick it out cause you wanted more. Can't go win the battle, you ain't ready to win the war. What the fuck am I gonna do so I don't have to write these songs no more?
You ain't never been an addict, quit acting, if you're living in my attic. You ain't never been damaged, quit asking to fix all my fragments. You ain't never been a savage, and you ain't never met my world. If I don't see your family, stop worrying about shit that you can't control. You ain't never been an addict, quit acting, if you're living in my attic. You ain't never been damaged, quit asking to fix all my fragments. You ain't never been a savage, and you ain't never met my world. If I don't see your family, stop worrying about shit that you can't control.
Started smoking weed, got me feeling real right. Then a couple of years passed and I need it for the night. Just to get a little sleep, but my lungs feeling tight. When I take a deep breath, I can feel it in my sight. Only time I ever feel it in the moment come alive. When the instrumental playing in the car, it's all fine. I can write another bar, I can write another verse. It can take away the pain of the feeling when it hurts. All the trauma that was packed with the rhythm in my words. I'm a sinner in this ass and the villain in the earth. I was torn up in the trash, can I fill up with the dirt? And it really wasn't bad, cause I really know my worth. Now I'm filling up my casket with venom, I'm berserk. I'm a cover to the masses, eliminate the search. Cause I'm up about my whole now. Family all around me try to tell me I should slow down. I can never do it in pursuit of when I zone out. Maybe get some voodoo while my mood is always so foul. I don't really know about this bacon by the dozen. With the kind of heat it bring, it might be writing by the oven. Suicide is not a thought, entertain to keep it subtle. But the memories fade away and now a chance to double.
You ain't never been an addict, quit acting. If you living in my attic, you ain't never been damaged. Quit asking to fix all my fragments. You ain't never been a savage, and you ain't never met my world. If I don't see you family, stop worrying about shit that you can't control. You ain't never been an addict, quit acting. If you living in my attic, you ain't never been damaged. Quit asking to fix all my fragments. You ain't never been a savage, and you ain't never met my world. If I don't see you family, stop worrying about shit that you can't control.
Everybody. You would never been the addict. If you did, then you wouldn't have been running in traffic, trying to go and do a backflip. You can let it freaking time when big freaking salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight freaking content, freaking through and through, man. You know what I'm saying? Both artists had a little something. This one is, of course, even more freaking content, freaking driven, as of course I've heard from some of the Jackson freaking Pierce and stuff like that. I will say some of the other ones. I think that first one that you sent, freaking Jackson's, I probably liked the best freaking so far and stuff like that. But this one still had, you know what I'm saying, some potential freaking in it as well. I like that there was any kind of freaking video or whatnot. This one was sort of like half lyric video, half, you know, the stock footage and stuff like that. You know, like most things I think could still use, like even with that, right? It's like there's still that extra mile that I think he could have gone by, like, you know, having a green screen and then sort of just green screening him over everything else. Like that's the only extra thing that I think needed to probably freaking happen or whatnot. And that's easy or whatnot. Like the rest of the video is would be freaking done. Having you in it, I think would make and as a matter of fact, for anyone who sort of does any kind of lyric video situation and then sort of green screens herself over it, I think that would be the best way to not have to do still an official video kind of thing. Because as long as you're in it and we, you know what I'm saying, see your body and you're moving around and here's your lips moving to the words and all that freaking stuff like that, you know, really allows us to feel like it is official. So, you know what I'm saying? This one also was about 3 minutes and 59 seconds. I appreciate freaking that when it comes to the freaking time. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your freaking thing, man. Keep doing your freaking thing for sure. Let me see what else are we gonna say? No, I think that's freaking it for me. What do you guys freaking think? 1 to 10, any and all feedback in the freaking chat for it. But while just freaking into the freaking building, what's freaking good? Dork Squad, you already know what it is. Dork Squad! Diesel Water, I'm saying, that can't wait, man. So him and Cinematic, you know what I'm saying, coming freaking soon. We'll see what's up. So, you know, like, until next time. And then just moved out of the building, man. Like, listen, you already know what it is. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and go back into the free line and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys for being here freaking tonight and stuff like that. We'll you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't be too long freaking tonight, but we'll go for, you know what I'm saying, a few you know what I'm saying, hours if we can. You know what I'm saying, whoever, you know, trying to get freaking played, we'll sort of run through as we are freaking now and stuff like that. Whether you guys skip or are in the free line, we're gonna go ahead, see what we got, and then roll out. Hopefully we will be able to do another giveaway freaking tonight and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. We'll of course see what happens, not up to me, but you know, let's see what we got. We got Kazim. You said November. Okay, that's what that November was. November, September, and other dates.
Baby, when you
Oh shit, what?
do the things that you do, I get confused. Tell me, is mine day you switch over again? Put my heart in the wind, then we argue again. I'm so tired of things the way they turn out. What this about? We always argue, start making out, breaking out. Tell me what you think that we should
What
do.
the freak?
Are we through? Before I go, let me know. Pack my things, hit the road. I never told, not a thing or a soul. Vibing all night when we move, take it slow. I'm on my knees begging, baby, don't go. You left me down here to freeze in the cold. Tell me where the hell you been, girl. I've been stressing, turning off your fucking load. Maybe I was wrong when I said I could do this, leaving me just all alone. It was you, I know what you do, but I ain't know that I love you flaws because I was so scared that I would really lose you.
Okay, you gotta get the mix on that part.
Just priceless. All the times you
That's
say
probably the
you
only
love
part.
me, ain't mean it, you lying. Baby, can we have a moment? Just get one more ride in. Do it for me. Can we do it just to see? Don't forget about the memories. You say you into me and now you're leaving me. It don't make sense. Your tendencies, they really get to me. Don't play the victim cause in my defense I still love you. Did all I could, just can't trust you. But you're begging for a seat when you couldn't put your own table. Yeah, girl, I know you able. Look me in my eyes and tell me you do it for me, that. Baby, when you do the things that you do, I get confused. Tell me, is my day you switch over again? Put my heart in the wind, then we argue again.
Listen, man. Unexpected. That thing went from. Listen, that thing went from, you know what I'm saying, standard, you know, kind of melodic, auto-tune centric record to R&B beat to actual R&B record to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took on so many different lives, you know what I'm saying, as it freaking went on. And I think it was definitely unexpected, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not sure if it was made that way specifically. But that was fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely gonna catch a lot of people off freaking guard. I think a lot of people will be thinking the same exact freaking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start off with like, okay, it's one of those melodic, you know what I mean? You start out with that melodic, right? Anytime you just say the word melodic, right? Mentally, you put yourself in like, okay, it's an artist who tends to freaking use auto-tune, and they're not necessarily R&B, right? They wanna sing. Sometimes the content is more street driven or different things like that, but it's not usually like R&B, and you know what I'm saying? But it turned into it, and then you heard more of the voice. Like, that's what we always want to hear, regardless of if you guys use auto-tune or freaking not. We still just want to hear the ability that you guys may or may not have to freaking sing. And for you to really try, because that's what's gonna make, you know what I'm saying, especially the ladies, man, they're gonna be fooling that one, you know what I'm saying? And you want that equal sort of freaking thing, man. You want the ladies to want to feel that. Like, when it comes to R&B centric songs, You want the ladies to freaking feel it, but you also want the dudes to want to send it to the ladies, right? You know what I'm saying? In some way, whether it's like on a mixtape and they, hey girl, you know what I'm saying? And you put it on that mixtape, or for most of us rappers who also know how to kind of produce, we love to sample a record and then turn it into like a kind of hip hop rapping, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. And then, you know, be a part of the freaking record. Be a part of the record, man. Cinematic with a 9 out of freaking 10 on that. Stun also with a freaking 5 emoji and stuff like that. What'd you say, Cinematic? Also on Onyx 19, turn the radio, you know what I'm saying? 6 p.m. will be facing card, you know what I'm saying? Matic and 3 verse 3 battle, you know what I'm saying? Stop by and freaking her vote, that's what's up. If I am able to and not streaming at the freaking time, you know what I'm saying? I shall freaking for sure freaking pop in, man, you know what I'm saying? Will be freaking dope and stuff like that, man. Have I heard Cause MF before and stuff like that? Let me see. 8.5 from Buck Wild, also Paiso with 8.3 as well. And then what was it? Anyways, let's go ahead and jump back into the lineup, man. Wish that was a link so I could post that in the freaking chat for the freaking people. Let me continue right where we left off. We got Big Dizzy who sent a song this time around. I believe he sent a beat in the last episode. Yeah, this is Big Dizzy with Dead. Big Dizzy of LOD.
On the Holy Father so we can lay the rest of rapper cause he dabbled in the big lake and said some shit to Big Dizzy that you just shouldn't say, so I had to put him on the wall like a display. They say I lost my fucking mind and shit was misplaced. It seems like you're not getting along with your roommates cause all the motherfuckers bitches and they can't sing. If I hear another drill record I'm going insane. In the membrane, Cypress Hill, I just be real. What's in the details? I don't know what this shit entails, but I prevail. I'll leave nothing but your entrails. That shit can't be found. Bitch, I'm nuts, Chip and Dale. Rap my set like we in jail. LOD, Dorky first, throw that shit up like it's a sale. My co-workers wish them well, but I'm not in this shit to fail. So I'm out here rapping circles round niggas like I was a blue shell.
Like the blue shell line. Hey, you better have this on freaking all platforms by Halloween, man. So people can start making videos with like zombie shit and stuff like that.
Don't give a damn about your superficial fans. Treat a goat like a sacrificial lamb. I am the god of this. Who hardest this? Never been on no novice. And told the plug drop a baby off like the store key dropped off a kid. Build a song like an architect, full of punches and rocket shit. Charlie Beats got a lot of kids. Govern this shit like politics. Get to the point, but Rocket Fish Street make me cold as Papa. Been spitting harder than Papa's beard. I pocket top like popping beers. Could never school me. I'm not a newbie. I'm high schooly. I bust this Glock on your block like I'm renting out movies. Bitch, I'm the coolest. The shit I'm kicking like soccer to me. Call up a groupie, she drop her boobies right on my toolie. She said drill and screw me, so I nailed her to the head. Boy, do you know who this is? Boy, I pull like I'm a red cord on that drop like a pitfall. Obligated to get more coke and baking soda. Don't put that shit in the food.
freaking zombies on Halloween. A lot of times on Thanksgiving, man, always eating collard greens. I don't know what the hell you call this freaking, but a lot of times, man, these artists mean. Sometimes freaking I'm like a machine, making up all these rhymes and like always kind of be doing this all the time, and then like the people. You freaking salute though. Once again, got the Big Dizzy on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still expecting 3 things from this freaking record. You know what I'm saying? One is the pristine, proper freaking mix for this freaking song, because I do truly think it can be, you know, with a full-on freaking dope freaking mix with this, and then the you know, the video. If you can get that actual, you know, man, like again, we talk about the ideas all the time. I think you had one idea. I think you thought ghost, and then I thought like zombies and freaking stuff, right? Whatever you, I don't care. Whatever you use, I think zombies every time I freaking hear it. But just to have, you know, a professional video, that's something that you needed to start making for any record, but for sure by freaking Halloween. And you know, you definitely want to make sure the complete version's on, you know, all platforms as an audio, so that people can start, you know what I'm saying? They like literally, I'm telling you, there are people every freaking Halloween, or even like for certain Comic Cons and different things like that, all they love doing is this, you know, zombie walk where they dress up as an actual zombie. They know how to do the makeup and all that to look just like, you know, from The Walking Dead or Thriller or anything, and they'll just walk as an entire group of freaking zombies down the freaking, you know what I'm saying, street and different things, or through Comic-Con and whatever the freaking case is. And like to have, man, to take advantage of that with like, you know what I'm saying, a record like that, you know what I'm saying, for sure that's something that I would, you know what I'm saying, suggest to someone on, you know what I'm saying, the zombie committee or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I'd for sure, you know what I'm saying, do that. Let me see. So what is this right freaking here? I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, 6. No, wait, that was, oh, why did it freaking click into that one right there? That was weird. No, like what? Okay, hold on real quick. I'm so freaking confused. I'm trying to look at. I'm just trying to make sure we in the right thing. Okay, so yeah, stunt too much. I got you. We're back in the free line or whatnot. But yeah, big shout out to Big Dizzy with that one right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, really just see this song continue to grow within its freaking self. But what do you guys think about it? You know what I'm saying? Does the chat need a little bit freaking more to really resonate with that one? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know, we'll have fluctuating sometimes. Everybody, you know, scores it pretty decently every time. For the feedback and stuff like that, you said this is the homies track, but I switched up the flow on this one with more energy. Not finished yet, but my verse is basically figured done. Okay.
Damn, Jay, you going crazy.
Going crazy in the booth. If we slide, no I'm surviving. I can never hit a bitch. Mama told me as a child, young age really turn it up. I hit the streets, we getting wild. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. He was dead upon arrival. I miss the perks, I ain't pop one in a while. Ask the cops, ain't no statements on my motherfucking file. You try to cross and get hit up with the motherfucking file. Tryna step up on the court, I think it's best you out of bounds. It's gonna blow, shout out those who steady, hold it down. Got the Benz exclusive pet, shit came in from out of town. I can't even really cap, lately all it's been is smiles. Blue hunters all on the dash, it's been like that for a while. Been a minute since I crashed, LCPD cooling down. Spin again and spin again, we was really spinning around. Out of town, I'm with your bitch. Brody looking like a clown, he pulled it out, I took his stick. Left the homie with a
Trusting
front.
not a single bitch, but I know I trust myself. I don't make no bad decisions, take a L and then I grow. I'm prepared to make a bag, I'm prepared to hit the road. Young age riches turn to rares, DEA kick down that dough. My go hit up that little thought, gotta keep it on the low. I see my balance multiply, my A-class make me on a roll. Steady saving up my bands, 100K, we get it gone. I'm keeping 30 in the mag, replace the spring, it finna blow. You want your bitch, better tuck her, this the rush hour. That hear you ass gun, go get some gunpowder. Yo bitch, she never entertain you, try to fuck louder. You wanna run up and get got, I leave them dumbfounded. Like hold on, like let me get it back up to the business. There's niggas ballin' and there's niggas out here really killing. Now where your chopper, they gon' do you dirty, do you grimace. It's like I'm rowdy, got the 40 autos, windows tinted. Big Draco, blue faces, really needin' all of that. Big label, new faces, I've been seeing all of that. Few made it with no faking, know they see me on the map. Got 2 angles and 2 shooters, don't forget we spinning back.
What's that little shit you said? Done, we gotta spin again.
Midwest
I'm tryna watch that
business.
trap blow up, look like it's spinning beans. And I can't spare no bitch for real, I'm not no Superman. You saving hoes, you need a cape, need my Mercedes Benz. Straight out the spot, I can't leave behind evidence. Back to back on the road, sipping medicine. All black fit, got them boosting adrenaline. We ain't turning down shit, they ain't getting it. Tryna make us a play, get forever rich.
Why'd you go? Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave out of nowhere? And at the freaking times, I don't know if I'm gon' stare at freaking like you if you just sitting and not rapping. There's a lot of times where I would like get a hot napkin and wrap it freaking around some hot water. Sometimes freaking you got a hot Maybe freaking stop all that. You just kind of stopped and then immediately went out. But bam, bam, bam. Clearly it ain't done yet. Clearly it ain't freaking done freaking just yet. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, still fairly freaking decent or whatnot for one of those freaking joints. We have heard joints on those type of, you know what I'm saying, overall freaking productions. I think more energy is always gonna be one of those things that, you know, are kind of gonna be, you know, one, if you hear somebody in sort of like a non-energy state, you're always going to want a little bit more just to see what they can overall do and what it would sound like. It always will sound better. But also, these are artists who love to be in the ski mask state, man. You know what I'm saying? The ski mask state is you know what I'm saying? Again, when you just, you don't want to call attention to yourself, but you still want to rap, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate freaking that and stuff like that, man. You know, what was it, about 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 34 freaking seconds, you know what I'm saying? Not freaking bad freaking there. But I mean, again, half of that is like you stopped, right? Like, so there's a little bit of like finish that verse or something like that. Like it didn't feel like it was finished just freaking yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta prove yourself as an artist on every single track that you freaking do, so that people really believe that you are an actual freaking artist. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can get there. I like seeing you on more features as well, just to see the contrast with you and another artist. Both of you guys sort of had the slight, you know what I'm saying, non-energy freaking style or whatnot, so there's not, you know, too much difference, but there's at least a consistency freaking there. And then of course Paiso's like, shit was mid, Dorky, and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? He said the drill shit dying, it's time to get that shit up, man. Like, listen, when they decide to, it'll like, listen, you know, Jay-Z tried to make that shit happen with freaking auto-tune, and look where we at freaking today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's still alive and freaking thriving, even with a Jay-Z. Let me get this, but also I wouldn't listen to that. Like, that's not what I think of as drill. When I listen to that, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not what pops up in my mind or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know what you're freaking saying. You're just saying like certain styles like are a little bit over, you know what I'm saying, oversaturated by this time. And like, listen, people have been saying that for freaking quite some time. What matters is, you know, how well, as long as, you know, any of the genres are freaking alive. Like, again, reggaeton has sounded the same since almost the beginning of freaking time. It just changes in tempo, but the beat is always, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be that. And you know what I'm saying? All you can do is realize what the genre freaking is. Some genres are like, look, people with that specifically, I've always seen like reggaeton as like, you know, the artists and the listeners, they just want to have a non-stop, you know what I'm saying, just celebration and party. You know, they want to dance to everything, whether it's a slow ass R&B type of freaking record or something a little bit more freaking up tempo or whatnot, and you know, more power freaking to them. And that is what the music freaking is about or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I would love for there to be a form of straight, you know, bars and freaking hip-hop and that freaking sector, you know what I'm saying, which, you know, it really just depends on what artist decides to freaking go in there. But we'll see what's up. Let's go ahead and get this next one up, man. Hans with freaking Turbo, man. Let's see how this one fares.
It's Hansi. I just be chillin', I'm getting my money stacking for a turbo. You slow as fucking into it, man, your ass a turtle. I'm tryna get me a crib on the beach, I my ass down in Myrtle. I'm just a nerd when it come to the I mean, I'm feeling like Ergo. I just be chillin', I'm getting my money stacking for a turbo. You slow as fucking into it, man, your ass a turtle. I'm tryna get me a crib on the beach, I my ass down in Myrtle. I'm just a nerd when it come to the I mean, I'm feeling like Ergo. They using I fuck with the kid, now they on my dick like a moto. I use it, not give me no chick, now they suck on my dick on a slow-mo. I be driving the wheel while she blowing my shit, have my foot to the flow low. I be all in the drip, throwing ganger so quick when I post with a photo. We running the city and running the state, UVT going logo. They asking Lil Hansi when he gonna stop it and switch to the flow though. They say I can't do this shit no more. I got this bitch jumping like pogo. I just be copping and you window shopping when we in the streets up in Soho. We up at Johnny's, I get the Manelli, my boy get himself to the burger. Order a bottle with this and a bottle with that, bring a side of risotto. Remember them days that I was so broke that I couldn't even buy me a ho-ho. Now that I got me some mojo, just watch how I do this shit solo. I just be chillin', I'm getting my money stacking for a turbo. You slow as fucking into it, man, your ass a turtle. I'm tryna get me a crib on the beach, on my ass down in Myrtle.
Definitely that right with the top down record.
I'm just a nerd when it come to the I mean, I'm feeling like Ergo. I just be chillin', I'm getting my money stacking for a turbo. You slow as fucking into it, man, your ass a turtle. I'm tryna get me a crib on the beach, on my ass down in Myrtle. I'm just a nerd when it come to the I mean, I'm feeling like Ergo.
I was over here like playing Pokemon and then I was Squirtle. Oh, come on, man. We were supposed to sing together. Start to begin that one right there. Freaking chorus, of course. And again, you know what I'm saying? More auto-tune freaking centric, more freaking melodic within the thing. It is, of course, one of the more shorter records, which, you know, for me, when it comes to the length of records, I do tend to want them to be a little bit longer so that you guys as artists can sort of use that extra time to switch it up and give people a little something different with the track, whether it be a feature that their job is to switch it up and do something different and still be dope on the track, or your job to do initially freaking the same thing or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the difference between chorus and verse wasn't exactly the freaking same and stuff like that, because I'm not necessarily a fan of like if you would have went it's like the whole song was that, it would have got annoying, it would have got real repetitive and stuff like that. It was slightly similar in the freaking verse, but you did switch it up, you know what I'm saying, ever so slightly in different freaking parts or whatnot, and that you know, made it even more freaking tolerable. So that's what we appreciate from time to time. Now, of course, if there's more that you will be able to freaking think about, and then, you know what I'm saying, sort of extending that will maximize your freaking song. The thing I want to remind you guys about, and the reason why you do want to get an extended version of your songs, and if anything, perform the shorter ones when you perform live, so that way you can, you know, get more songs in a performance, if anything, but actually have the longer freaking records and stuff like that, because you don't think about radio, you don't think about, you know, the situations where you're only going to have, like in your case, you know what I'm saying, you did, you know, technically skip for one song and stuff like that, and like if you decide to skip for other freaking songs and get other songs freaking played, that's freaking you. But in most cases, if this was Spotify, if it was Pandora, people are listening to your music or listening to anybody else, and your music happens to pop up, say it was this song, and it comes and freaking goes or whatnot, you know, they may think the song is freaking catchy, hit that freaking like button or something like that. If they're lucky, they'll get another freaking song from you or whatnot, but you only get that however much time you put on a record. So for me, I'm always like, yo, if they say I only got, you know what I'm saying, so much freaking time or whatnot, I'm making sure my one song, if I only get that, is gonna be a little bit more freaking lengthy, so people can see, you know, my artistry throughout or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I tend to try to want to, you know, impress with all freaking 3 verses if I am doing a 3-verse song, or getting a dope feature for, you know what I'm saying, the freaking situation. But what did you guys think and stuff like that? Like, no cap, you know what I'm saying? Well, he said, put me on the song, I'll switch up the flow, you know what I'm saying? It was that basically. And he said, man, round every word with Turbo, man. As you should, like, listen, are we gonna knock freaking Papoose? Are we gonna knock Papoose? Like, Papoose is the king of, like, let me rhyme every word with the word that I'm gonna say right freaking here, and we gonna keep it dope and intricate or whatnot. Of course, he's more of a lyricist, he gets into it like that. This is more of a mainstream type freaking record or whatnot. But like that's his intention and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my job to just like hate on freaking everything. For me, if I don't think the artist does a good job, like y'all know, man, y'all can pay for a skip, and if I don't really like that shit at all by any means, I'm hitting the door. You don't play that. But I hit that record when I feel I hit that button when I feel like the artist didn't try at all. Like when, again, it's like some mumble rap shit, you can't hear anything they're freaking saying. There's no effort to make a chorus freaking at all. The record's super short freaking as well. Like it's just like all the things that you just wouldn't like about most records, and the artist is just like messing around on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like there's potential here, and if he extends it, you know what I'm saying, it can get a little bit bigger than just a simple, you know, example or whatnot. That's often the way I look at, you know, some of these freaking songs. They're examples of what you can do, but full song is like, you know, like basically he's saying this is what you get for free, but if you pay for it, if you pay me, I'll make the full on freaking song. I'm gonna get Mariah Carey on it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna freaking do all that shit. And he said, folks don't be like, play that pat. I do, motherfucker. Listen, come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. Shout out to freaking Pat for mother effer. Like, first of all, Papoose is still relevant today. All right, he's not still in the past, and like you only associate him with DJ K Slay and stuff like that. Literally, I'll pull up IG or something, and he's in an ad, bruh. He's literally in an ad for, I don't know if it's I don't know if it was TuneCore or some shit like that. It was one of those freaking things or whatnot. But like that fool, you know what I'm saying, still relevant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you talking about. But yeah, man, Papoose still dope. Stop tripping. Don't be tripping out Papoose, man. Don't be tripping out Papoose, man. Let me see. Let me see what we got next. Maybe make sure that we are in the right place in the line. We got Problem Child. Mr. Problem Child with Lost It. Let's go ahead and throw you on in there. Now listen. What is this show other than people being able to have their opinions and you know, if there's anything that we have in this freaking world that makes us human, it is exactly that we can have our own opinions, man. So however you feel about any artist, you know what I'm saying, the conversations are what is important. The fact that like if you can make it into a conversation about best or worst or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, you're making some kind of freaking impact. And I love the arguments and stuff like that. For me, like, I love the fact that we can have a conversation about freaking Papoose freaking at all, you know what I'm saying, and that you're not like, who's Papoose, you know what I'm saying? You know, and there will be artists who will mention, I think we talked earlier about like A-Ball and JG, you know what I'm saying? We talked about some of the early artists in the 90s that, you know what I'm saying, made a lot of freaking impact, and some people be forgetting about some of those freaking artists, so I appreciate the conversation. All right, so we got Julio the Problem Child. We lost it right now.
D-Mark got that heat on.
I just showed these niggas what I'm about, they thought I lost it. I was on that ground, but I hop back up on some ball shit. They want me to ball, I had to take it on some more shit. I was needed help trying to find myself, my heart I lost. Had to run my money up and it ain't about no CrossFit. Why the fuck they have to do me wrong, these little cost.
I remember this one from earlier. You literally said this earlier today, huh?
I don't wanna explain myself no more with the point of time. They gon' end one eating out the other day, don't listen. We had to make some sacrifices in them trenches. My mama proud of me, she still know how I'm living. My uncle not a fiend, but addicted to that kid. Fans on my phone, they think I'm still back in them pitching. Dog ain't had no soap for the race till I got rich. Bitch, we ride around with dirty tags, say we tripping. But we ain't really get no fuck, my nigga, we on a mission. Can't see you nigga like I'm Kodak Black, I turn no vision. If you love me, then babe, love me for real, why the fuck pretending?
But you see how he's doing, like, listen, first of all, it's like I like the energy, I like kind of the melody, but also it's repetitive, right? Here is the situation where he's like, you know, going all in, same melody or whatever.
She don't really love me, she just wants some damn attention. I used to skip school, cause if I go, I get suspended.
Never mind. Right when I let it go, you go up an octave. Like, you know, listen, that's the first test.
Days I ain't wanna fuck with nobody, so I went distance. I'm TTG, don't fuck with me, my bomb's itching. Ever since I was young, the niggas ain't wanna see me.
Why? Okay, wait, hold on. I do got one question though, because y'all need to let me know if y'all hear it too. I don't know why it feels like there's something else going on in the background. Every time I hear freaking play, like I keep thinking I'm playing something else at the same time in the freaking background. I don't know if it's within the freaking song, if it's part of it, but something doesn't sound like it belongs there somewhere.
Now you on them money moves, left them niggas like, oh shit, they thought I lost it, oh shit.
I don't know where it's at.
They thought I lost it, they thought I lost it, yeah. I just showed these niggas what I'm about, they thought I lost it.
It's what Michael Jackson would have sounded like if the early version came out today. My dog freaked out.
Why the fuck they have to do me wrong? These little caution. Fuck in the team on my back, I gotta be cautious.
Oh my God.
No more with the point of time. We up on the street where it get dangerous, it get violent. Got us niggas jumping fences when we hit them siren. Hitting nicks like every day, cause we ain't have no guidance. Niggas switched up on me, yeah, the ones who said they ride. But I ain't never changed, no, all my niggas know I'm silent. Kept that 40 on me, watch them run and get a poppin'. Gotta keep protection, cause I know they pocket watching. Daily pass out school, how the fuck I'ma go to college? Ain't had no car, he hard in the street without no mileage. Now them honeys keep on coming back, I'ma keep piling. They been
enemy trying to pull me off the ladder, but I'ma keep climbing. This bitch don't wanna fuck me, she just wanna fuck my diamond. My stripper bitch, her really bitch, she bring that back from our niggas. Buzz on heat, he shine, only thing wrong is he ain't shining. Oh, my nigga, he ain't shining. Oh, I just showed these niggas what I'm about, they thought I lost it.
Yeah,
I was on that ground, but I hop back up on some ball shit. They want me to ball, I had to take it on some more shit.
I want more of that.
I myself, my heart I lost. Had to run my money up and it ain't about no CrossFit.
I want more of that, man.
Do me wrong, these little don't cost shit. Fuck putting a team on my back, I gotta be cautious. I don't wanna explain myself no more with the point of talking.
Hopped above the building, freaking fell and then said, oh shit. It's that at times where I would run, I saw a person. See, I'm like, I ain't got that same energy. I can't get up there. Oh, maybe I can. Shit, motherfucker. I won't want myself to listen to. I don't even know if I wanted to hit that button, but I am cool. First of all, listen, again, energy is freaking cool, you know what I'm saying? God, like you know, you like I have a feeling that you know, the right freaking song will catch like every single, you know what I'm saying, person kind of situation, because you got that type of freaking energy. My only complaint at all with this song anywhere is just the repetitiveness of, you know what I'm saying, you keeping in there. And I get it to a certain extent, but also, you know what, like it's one of my pet peeves and stuff like that. Being sort of repetitive, just for me personally, makes certain things go in and out the ear, you know, in one ear and out the other, stuff like that. And I know that you know, there's definitely more that can be freaking done. And you did! You switched it up a few times, but just like not a freaking enough or whatnot, right? And when you did, it was like, ooh, that was nice. Oh, that was nice. You know what I'm saying? Like we get those, and I'm like, yo, give us more of that throughout, and like don't keep everything the freaking same or whatnot, because again, people aren't like, I am not gonna know, even if I try to learn this song front to back, I won't even know when those change ups freaking come. You know what I'm saying? It'll take a while to freaking get there, because again, we're gonna be memorizing like the exact order of which, you know what I'm saying, we gotta go, okay, there's about 5, and then after that 5th one, then the 6th one is, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, we should have to do all that freaking work. That's my mind. You said, mans ain't drop a song in 3 years, man. Well, that's the one that D110 today, man. So that what's up. He said, hell you doing, man? Like, hey, listen, man. You know, you know exactly what freaking happens, man. We all get to that freaking point once in a while where, like, you know, as dope as we freaking are, man, maybe it's not popping off the speed level we want just freaking yet or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, again, the respect that, you know, all of you guys have while you're listening to the record and you're giving those 10s and fire emojis, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be that consistently across the freaking board, you know what I'm saying? Each platform that is freaking on, you know what I'm saying? Mostly for the artists to really feel like they are appreciated within, you know what I'm saying, whatever the genre is that it is or whatnot. Makes us freaking cool. I ain't got no other problems with anything freaking else. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back in the free line. Guess who? Mr. Paizo Show. Uninspired Atlanta freestyle, man. Let's get it. Okay. He already knows what I'm gonna say about freestyles, but we'll do it anyway.
And I'm on the spot, and I'm getting money, so settle down. Nigga, look around, nigga, call the body. I was getting hungry, but it's a different type. Put your hands down, cause nigga got a gun. Legs work, but I never run. In Atlanta, having Georgia fun. Hanging out to the sun. Come up, nigga, I was hanging out with my gun. President never had to run, don't come through the front. I just slide through the back. I just got it in my strap, come through the mat. Ay, I just came through, tech, don't play with me. Ay, nigga ain't talking to the rappers. Ay. Wait, I just walked in with a briefcase. I just get that money on this weekdays. I just get that money, this is sweepstakes. I just get money on the G. I get money that cheesesteak. I get money like cheesecake. I be getting money like, wait, running back like replay. I be getting money for the DJ, wait. I been getting money for the DJ, play my shit, bitch. I been getting money, I can't stop, it's funny. I been going up.
How you pull that off, man?
Wait, live for try. Wait, I would live the shape. I mass up and I get it right and I get it in. Hey, remember I will. I can't talk.
See, you can't do that, man. And like, I don't be hating at all, man. I don't be hating. You know me, dog. You know me, man. But you can't just stop. You can't just stop, fuck up, and then go, hey. Like, no, you literally are recording the song. So you can go back and fix shit and then, like, make sure you actually say shit in certain lines. I'm just freaking throwing that out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still fucking with some of the freaking stuff. Like, don't let that shit happen, man. Like,
I was coming through.
you are competing with every other freestyle record from big artists as well as indie artists.
I'll leave it at that. But I'm on the spot, and I'm on the spot, and I'm getting money. Nigga settle down, nigga look around, nigga call the body. I was getting hungry, but this is different type. Put your hands down, cause nigga got a gun. Legs work, but I'll never run. In the London, having Georgia fun, hanging out to the sun. Come on, and I'm on the spot, and I'm getting money, so settle down, nigga look around, a nigga call the body. I was getting hungry, but this is different type. Put your hands down, cause nigga got a gun. Legs work, but I'll never run. In the London, having Georgia fun, hanging out to the sun. Come on. Hop in the whip.
Okay, a little bit of course kind of situation.
Hop out the whip, spin. She don't want to live in the dash. They hit them while smoking the blunt. I don't even like it. Everything I do, I don't write it. I don't even write it. I get excited. I talk money. I talk of money. What's in my pocket? That's $100. I need to smoke. I was just living so fast when I was just bombing. I couldn't show you $1,000. It's been a good while since I've been thumbing. I bought a train. Living good, bitch. You ain't know I was coming. I had a dream. I had to wake up. I was on the song.
I mean, are you saying because you're uninspired? And then he mumbles, he mumbles in this section. Mumble the section. I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know what? I might show an affection. There's a lot of times I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm about to blah do. I mean, it's a freestyle. It's a freestyle. Well, I will say there's a little more structure than I often hear in others who, you know, try to send, you know, similar situations or, you know, quote unquote, thinking they send freestyles. You know, there's some saving freaking grace freaking in there or whatnot. I think the mix does need to come up just a freaking tad, you know what I'm saying? Bring your vocals up a little more. There's some slight clarity freaking in there, so I just think it's about freaking levels. You know, I'm not mad. Like the last part in there where you do the little mumble thing or whatnot. Like I know that's, you know, a little bit of the style from time to time too or whatnot. Usually toward the same time of the song as well. Like when you get towards the freaking end, you start to, you know what I'm saying, start to like fade out in your own sort of like mind. The other parts at the beginning or whatnot, like it didn't feel like there was a reason for it, right? When it first happened, I was like, you can't do that. It just how you were freaking rapping, what you had said right there, you know what I'm saying? It felt like you messed up and then, you know, just sort of like fed into it in a different freaking way or whatnot. You know, I'm sure over freaking time, you know what I'm saying, repeat freaking listens of people listening to it in another way, will, you know, have people appreciate it in that way that, of course, you're talking about. I do appreciate the 4 minutes and 11, maybe, give or take. Let me go to the real time. It was about 3 minutes and 46 seconds. You know what I'm saying? 3 minutes and 46. Yeah, 3 minutes and 46, maybe 47 or something like that. Chop off the tail end of that, you know what I'm saying, for sure, because again, if you upload something like that to Spotify, you know, you're gonna have all that blank space that's freaking sitting there before the next song takes place. What else? What did you guys freaking think of that
Had the
one?
front door, come through the front. I just slide through the back. I just got it in my strap. Come through the back.
I mean, but see, here's the other freaking thing too, right? The act of freestyling, the freaking verse at all makes everything you like, it just feels like you're saying a lot of random stuff. Like you're rhyming with things, you're saying things, you're like, oh, I did this, no, I did this, no, I actually did this, you know what, no, I did this, and then this happened, you know what I'm saying? But like, we want it to be fully freaking structured. We want to be able to say you slid that shit, not just like, oh, I don't want to just feel like you were feeling the beat and, you know what I'm saying, did a little cool flow to it. I want to be able to say way more than freaking that, you know what I'm saying? Like for any artist, not just freaking you, and I know you could get there, right? Like if you can have the same type of energy that you have now, but with way more structure and sort of like getting in there and writing and making sure, like, again, remind yourself that you're competing with yourself, with Jay-Z, with Lil Wayne, with freaking Migos, with freaking every single artist in the industry, including every artist who ever has got on a beat like this, right? For every artist like that, you have to make sure that your record stands above and beyond everybody else's in some way. So like, how can you make this the next best record on that type of freaking beat, so that everybody else wants to, you know what I'm saying, follow suit and, oh, you know what, man, those are becoming popular or freaking again or whatnot. Or do you even freaking care about that? You know what I'm saying? If you're completely fine with just, oh, I just made a whatever kind of freaking situation. Like, I don't want to hear whatever kind of situations. I want to hear you guys at your freaking best. I want to hear like what you think are your best records, when you guys are proud of, you know what I'm saying, something that you guys freaking truly freaking came up with. And you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you guys get into your own production and, you know what I'm saying, and start freaking doing a lot of things like that, I know you guys can get there. You already know what it is. He said, no, I don't really care. See, this is the problem with artists. Why do artists just wanna have fun, kind of, somewhat? I mean, you gotta get in there, man. You know what I'm saying? I do think like, if we all get into that competition mode, you know what I'm saying, which is honestly what it was. Every artist who ever came out in the freaking past had to be good or else. It was literally that. As a kid, that's what was on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine growing up making music with that sort of like mind state of like, look, Wu-Tang exists right now, and if I don't have big words and shit, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my freaking thought. And I'm like, yo, I gotta be an MC or no one's gonna freaking listen and shit like that. Then you know what I'm saying, M came out, you know what I'm saying, for the first time around that freaking era. Totally flipped the game a little bit in terms of like what anybody really needed to talk about. You didn't always have to be a hardcore freaking MC at all after freaking that. Because his ass would talk shit about, you know what I'm saying? He took that sort of exact technique of like, you know, like the same technique that basically he had in 8 Mile in the last round, right? Where he's like, look, let me talk all the shit about myself so nobody else freaking can. And that shit worked. It worked, you know what I'm saying? That was the thing that showed me like, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you're a geek, you're a dork, man. You love this freaking music, freaking shit, but you also love this Star Wars shit, this Marvel shit, this DC shit or whatnot, man. You engulfed, you grew up in all these dope 80s freaking movies and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You love video games, embrace that shit, put that in the freaking music, and like, you know what I'm saying? Just freaking go with it. Then there's, of course, an entire genre of like nerdcore freaking artists or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, who primarily, you know what I'm saying, they will make entire songs about freaking some of the shit that I would, you know what I'm saying, do and stuff like that. But I try to fit in, like, you know what I'm saying, both that hip hop and nerdcore a little bit. Let me see what we got. But yeah, big freaking salute to that, you know what I'm saying. Again, always looking forward to hearing more of your records, to really find out, like, for me, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm trying to really find y'all best from at least my, you know what I'm saying, freaking mind. We got cinematic freaking right now. R&B vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm making an R&B song now, y'all. Look at Take a gander. Take a gander.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Right, so that's exactly what I
now
do.
Let us have a conversation. We can talk about anything that you want. Patiently, I have been here waiting. Got your back to me. Let me see the front. Slowly sliding right up next to you. Whispering, tell me if you want me to kiss you through those jeans. I just wanna please you because I fiend for all of you. Baby girl, let's begin this night. Tell me when you finally feel this bite. Let me know I kiss and lick it right. Damn, I love the way you feel inside. Now I'm kissing up to your neck. I can feel your chills slowly running down your back. When I reach your breast, I'ma get intense. Then I kiss your lips, feel you spread your legs. Sex and sweat and feeling blessed from heaven. Hear the heavy breath and feeling on her chest. She puts me to the test and I can feel the tension. Feel our bodies flexing. Now we both are getting how we bump and grind. Damn, you find pleasure in use. All I wanna do, it's almost time. Hold on tight. The truth is, I do this for you.
So let's turn off the lights, set the mood right.
You need to take off some of the layers, man.
Let's go now. Tell me I'm all yours.
Lay you down on the floor.
You know that I want you more.
Baby, I do this for you.
All right, I gotta stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of layers going on freaking here, and like a lot of them aren't freaking really melding freaking together at this freaking. Like, listen, I like the vibe. I like the vibe, man. I'm not even gonna hit the Dorky don't play that, cause like I feel it's a different situation. It's not perfect yet. It's not perfect freaking yet. It's not perfect freaking yet. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, that mix is crazy, man. Like, I barely feel like it's like, you know, panned, you know, the right, you know, like again, when you add layers and then you're supposed to pan them out, right? You add the right amount, but then you pan them, you know what I'm saying? Maybe two of them like 100% to the left, 100% to the right, another one 50% to the left, 50% to the right, 80% to the left, 80% to the right. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You do want to have different freaking tones that are doing that freaking as well or whatnot. But even those, like when you add more together, you still have to blend them in well so that it sounds nice. It does have to sound like a little bit of a choir. But then there are parts in there, like you said, you sing an R&B song, right? And like you do the anthem sort of situation. The problem is R&B songs don't necessarily have anthem situations. So it doesn't really feel right in this scenario and stuff like that. I get what you're doing, but I would rather have it solo, you doing the one vocal, if anything, and then the harmonizations with certain words as opposed to entire parts, like, you know what I'm saying, do it for you. Like, what in the freaking heck? Like, it was that's where I had to freaking cut it at or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Mix started to get crazy. This one might be probably the first record I would have cut one of your things like a little bit this freaking early in there. But I do want to be able to hear you freshen this one up and then send it back to the freaking show or whatnot. The female artist was Geniuz and stuff like that. Like her vocals also needed a little bit of freshening up and stuff like that. Again, make sure you get the notes and tones perfect. Like this is what Melodyne is for. You know, so you can make sure that everything is on key completely freaking throughout. And nobody looks like a doo-pop. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to look like a doo-pop. Nobody want to look like a doo-pop, man. And you said, who wrote this mid and stuff like that, man? I like how you talk about... Like they talk about records like Smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Which then reminds me of Smoke from Mortal Kombat, man. Shout Shout out to Mortal Kombat. All right, Buck Wild, you up picking next man in they feelings lyric video. We shall see, my friend. Let me see. Copy link address. Bam, boom. Thank you, ma'am. Bam, boom. Thank you, man. For my movie buffs in the freaking chat, what are you guys looking forward to seeing within the next year or 3? What is the most excited film you guys are excited to freaking see in the next couple of years?
When you give a good dick and don't call her back, bitches be all up in their feelings. When you home and you know you bitch not coming back, niggas be all up in their feelings. When you treat the hoes better than the ass, bitches be all up in their feelings. When she set your ass up and steal all your cash, niggas be all up in their feelings. I'm a breath of fresh air when I'm walking out. Your chicks say my name cause I'm all she talk about. The things I do to her is the stuff your text about. Fucked her so good, that's why she is bugging out. Niggas is bitches, all they do is run their mouth. You niggas soft like pussy, no need to gun them down. My swag different, that means I brag different. My bag different, gotta go get it, I don't play tag with it. When she say I love you, you don't love her back. Bitches be all up in their feelings. She deleted your 2K cause she's fucking mad. Niggas be all up in their feelings. When you fucked her best friend behind her back, bitches
You said
be
we
all up
named
in their
Price or
feelings.
something? I don't
When you
know.
niggas is broke, see you getting cash.
Was it like a
Niggas
Simon?
Be all up in their feelings. When you give a good dick and don't call her back,
Deadpool gonna be
bitches
dope.
be all up in their feelings. When you home and you know you bitch not coming back, niggas be all up in their feelings. When you treat the hoes better than the ass, bitches be all up in their feelings. When she set your ass up and steal all your cash, niggas be all up in their feelings.
She had a cute face and a sloppy mouth, big titties, you know who I'm talking about. The bitch that turn heads when she walking out. I fucked her one time, she is stalking now. We don't catch feelings, we catch flights. Women catch feelings when cash right. All you call feelings, well that's nice. I'm up in the four in that fast life.
When you give a good dick and don't call her back, bitches be all up in their feelings. When you home and you know you bitch not coming back, niggas be all up in their feelings. When you treat the hoes better than the ass, bitches be all up in their feelings. When she set your ass up and steal all your cash, niggas be all up in their feelings.
They be all up in the feelings and shit. A lot of times I don't even really know what to do. A lot of times we fall with those feelings and check. Every single freaking day you be going to school. People like, what the hell kind of freaking like structure? Yeah, I couldn't freaking think of anything, man. That beat was cool. I barely know. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and contemplate my life and why I even do this. I'm just kidding. He said back foot. It was cool. Next, let's go on into the where's the next record? Forget it in line. Now, like there's a slight catchiness to the freaking chorus. The beat is okay. Like I barely know where to place it freaking right now. This is like every once in a while there's at least one song that sort of just like stubs me on my tracks just a little bit. Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it didn't necessarily freaking impress, you know what I'm saying? Make me want to freaking hop on it type of situation or whatnot. That is usually my telltale sign of a good song and stuff like that. Like the best stuff, I usually am like, I can easily think of like a verse to write for the freaking, you know what I'm saying, kind of freaking situation or whatnot. Like it's cool, it feels very spacey or whatnot, and then you have like a little like an image, you know what I'm saying, like the CD cover or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, is kind of freaking spacey, so it does fit like where you're going. I think you just need the right imagery or like a cartoon or something like that to go with it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying. Like some things for real, man, like I do believe in, you know, a marriage with a visual can take even the worst song into dope territory or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I have to get the cutaway again, from like there's this like, again, if you know Miles, if you know Miles, if you know Miles, for those who have listened to the freaking songs, they will you're always like, what is happening, what the hell is this shit or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But you know, over time, you know what I'm saying, you kind of end up appreciating the just random awkwardness and the stupidity that it is. Of course, it's not something you want to say freaking bars for most of the freaking time, but I always will say, like, you know, if you get it, you get it, you know. And if he has the right visuals, I think people are gonna freaking do something right. So I saw this animation artist who recently did just like 15 seconds of one of, and I talked about this like I think yesterday before too. But he did like 15 seconds of one of Miles' freaking songs or whatnot, and like literally, you know, just like I freaking said, man, like, you know, as long as you're able to like see the images or see the mouths move and stuff like that, and really feel like it's you know, part of the thing, watch, something's gonna happen. You're gonna get the perfect sort of like reactions, you know what I'm saying, done for that. And again, I literally want to freaking, you know, bring that shit on my freaking show, because I even had to tell dude, like, hey, I need one freaking too, because that shit was dope. It fit perfectly for you know, Miles. It was just stupid, it was random, you know what I'm saying. It's the one where he talks about, I think he says he's in Hong Kong or something like that. Some of you might see it freaking soon if you haven't our freaking radio or whatnot. But he's just like he's doing everything in freaking Hong Kong, and then all of a sudden he's just like, I'm long gone, and leaves, and then he leaves, and then it restarts all over, and you're like, what the fuck is this shit, man? What the hell did I just watch? But also I love it. Let me watch it again. He said the visual makes you just freaking stare. I sent they called Rap Stars. She said I got one with a good visual, solid, cause bitches be up all in their feelings, man. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, you know, he ain't wrong with freaking that or whatnot. Long gone. Like, yeah, you know. So you know what I'm saying? Unless you know you're talking about something different or whatnot. But yeah, that where he's just like, for whatever reason, he just like bends his voice up at the end of every line and stuff like that. Long gone, Hong Kong. I'm like, what are you doing? And it's funny because, again, like, when he used to send his music to the freaking show a lot, man, like, the first couple of records were Dorky don't play that, man, like, straight up. And I'm like, you know what, though? It's like, if you do this more professionally, just, like, get better mixes, trust me, get better mixes. I mean, he would literally, like, this is what a suitcase sounds like, and it makes some random freaking noises for the freaking suitcase that don't sound like a suitcase, man. Like, again, it was crazy shit. The mixes were freaking crazy. You're all freaking good. Stop looking at this freaking fly, you crazy head. No, stop it. Stop trying to chase flies. You're not gonna freaking get it or whatnot. He's like, please, I need to eat this fly. We got Zachary freaking Kyle freaking up next, so we're gonna go ahead and pull you up or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Fighting. That it was yeah. See, you know exactly what I'm freaking talking about. So the dude who actually did that cart, like, again, I gotta get man. If there was ever a person, like, you know, there's lots of freaking people that will hit us up like, oh, you need an animated, you know, like album cover, or, you know what I'm saying, a cartoon for your, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there was anyone that for sure deserves that kind of freaking accolade of like, yes, promote all you freaking want on the damn freaking show. When you're good, you're good. If you're sort of like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of spam and generic freaking people who, you know, don't necessarily do what they say they do, and then there are those who are like, they're actual artists. They literally will hand draw things, hand paint things or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age with like the AI freaking situation or whatnot. Like, anybody who you find who literally can do it for real without the use of freaking AI and actually, you know what I'm saying, draw stuff. You know, you want to support. We were in a like support black businesses freaking thing. Like, at this point, support like real artists of all freaking kinds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And get that real handwork done. At the end of the day, when someone asks you where'd you get your album cover freaking done, or where'd you get your music video freaking done? Like, and they will, because if it's dope, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna feel way doper if you're able to say some actual person, right? Somebody that people can actually go to and get their work done by them as well. Like, that shit is never gonna go out of the freaking door, no matter how much, you know, people start freaking using AI. That's at least my freaking opinion. We have Zachary Kyle with Dio Valente. Every time we do have another like producer in the building who does send like some drum and bass, man, you are nowhere to be freaking found. I'm always like, hey, you need to work with Zachary Kyle and freaking shit. You guys were there when we had that other one earlier, remember?
All the freaking people. Everybody knows that I'm a Negro. I don't even think you love my people. I don't even think you love the Negro. I don't know what I said.
Sorry.
There's a lot of time where I would like listen to freaking No Limit. There's a lot of time where I just get a freaking car and freaking go to the club and I'm gonna put some hoes in it. You know this is one of those freaking songs where you wanna listen to but also don't listen. The freaking shit when people will freaking tell you that you need to freaking make sure you go and get 4 midgets.
There's nothing. The sound of rain, man, never gets old. The sound of rain never gets old. Shout out to artists with a brain who never get bold. Sometimes freaking there's a lot of freaking artists who are the hardest and somehow they like never get sold. A lot of freaking times I always want to tell you that I like silver and I never get gold. But even though freaking all of the people telling me all kinds of freaking track, matter of fact, I'm about to go off. Sign ya. Freaking save it and freaking go ahead and bring freaking in up here.
Everybody knows your mama.
Big freaking salute. Good vibes in there from Zachary Kyle with that drum and bass.
Destined to shine, the essence of love when I'm writing these rhymes to show you that lyrics is fine. When they be coming from high, one of a kind, never go blind. Give me your time, drop of a dime, cleansing your mind. Why would I sign? Please, this is the sign. No ceiling for me, though it feel like a prime. Purpose is plain, rare, though it might feel I'm insane. Ring on my queen, love.
I'm saying, what was off beat? What was off beat? No, but I mean, you do know that I wasn't a part of the song. That I wasn't a part. Shout out to Zachary Kyle freaking in this. He was like, he was like driving his car, listening, thinking I was a part of it. Nah, but shout out to freaking Zachary Kyle with this production out here, man. Like, again, he does that drum and bass, you know what I'm saying? Situation. Which I absolutely freaking love or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, listen. As I said before, there was another artist or drum and bass producer who sent to our show about a few days ago. And, like, this, I felt like he just jumbled a bunch of sounds together, right? And I literally had to freaking say, like compare, you know, you guys and stuff like that. I didn't have anything to sort of like pull up at the freaking time, but I was like, you know, the thing that made me really, you know, have faith in, you know what I'm saying, more drum and bass was freaking Zachary freaking Kyle or whatnot, because somehow almost always he'll have the right sort of sounds, samples, you know what I'm saying, just like to use within the freaking thing. Like he knows the right ones to freaking add that just make it feel good to listen to. And not at all freaking random. You still have the freaking structure in there that you freaking need. You know, everyone has that, you know, again, as we always say, the time lapse, sort of like watching the city go really fast, you know what I'm saying, kind of video you can put it behind. Or just some straight freaking vibes or whatnot, like very artistic. So keep it up, man. And again, like I still have to make that cutaway for your stuff because I always really say that you're the freaking standard, and that is the best way to sort of really get that freaking cross, is to be able to hit a cutaway when we get a decent drum and bass record, but also to remind them of you know, what is gonna happen. We got Smooth first off, MLT, Christopher Bryant, man, let's go ahead and get it.
Smooth.
We're back in the free line. Keep doing it, man. I know.
I don't trust niggas. Only about that chop so I can touch niggas.
Yeah, I heard hers too.
Streets come try and score niggas. First by a glick to something a little bigger. Pain on my face, can you see I pull that trigger? Chop got me bouncing around like I'm Tigger. It's funky season game with it in the figures. That boy and team really was pointing fingers. I was round with it, bitch, I was so eager. I was at the robber after the school, I come home for dinner. Baby fucking with paid real dog when you still do walk up, see real beginning. Think a bit tough cause you got pulled. Back in high school, you a nerd. How you got recruit on your team thinking that he big tough. I'll show you how you really wanna play rough. Call the ambulance, came with his body stuff. Why shit and that boy box for thinking that he tough. I ain't playing around all. And that shit go for y'all. Fuck the winning these guys, you know too. I put on mine for the rock, that's a double R.
That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
This smack can come in my yard. Really high, get out of tar. Selling out my jar, I'm a rising star. Bitch.
I barely know. I mean, I don't know what to think freaking yet. Hold on. Because honestly, I was writing in the chat. Let me analyze real quick. Hold on.
Fuck niggas. I don't trust niggas. Only about that chop so I can touch niggas. Brothers, I'm too many in these streets. Come try and score niggas. First by a glick to something a little bigger. Pain on my face, can you see I pull that trigger? Chop got me bouncing around like I'm Tigger. It's funky season game with it in the figures. That boy and team really was pointing fingers. I was round with it, bitch, I was so eager. I was at the robber after the school, I come home for dinner. Baby fucking with paid real dog when you still do walk up, see real beginning. Think a bit tough cause you got pulled. Back in high school, you a nerd. How you got recruit on your team thinking that he big tough. I'll show you how you really wanna play rough. Call the ambulance, came with his body stuff. Why shit and that boy box for thinking that he tough. I ain't playing around all. And that shit go for y'all.
Okay, so here's my prediction, right? Here's my freaking prediction, right? You know, once you get your stuff freaking properly recorded and then freaking mix and stuff like that, like, you know, you'll be a little bit of a force to reckon with you know what I'm saying, certain freaking joints or whatnot. Like, I can see you getting better freaking over time or whatnot. As a matter of fact, like, honestly, I want to give every artist the freaking benefit of the freaking doubt, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I think, like, we all start in this freaking certain place, and then eventually we want, like, cause I did, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally did the things that I usually hate freaking some artists today for, like, you know what I'm saying, punching in every freaking, like, I did that shame shit when I freaking started, even though I had a completely different style, and I was like always, you know, using different voices when I did punch in or whatnot. But it's still, honestly, like, going back and trying to review myself, like, my earlier stuff was a little bit of a distraction. It wasn't performable. It wasn't like things that I could see being freaking everywhere. And I know that I could have done better, which is why eventually I did, and I stopped writing that way and start actually, for real, writing every line, learning the thing, and then performing on the track so I can get that full-on freaking feel, right? So when you get an actual mix done for your actual freaking records and stuff like that, like, you know, you might be freaking, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking doper and stuff like that. Some things are, of course, a little bit harder to freaking hear because of what the mix is freaking like right now. But I see where you're freaking going and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Definite West Coast freaking vibes. This is that, you know, for those who like to do drive-bys and you know, sort of slowly ride by neighborhoods that they about to, you know, just trying to catch someone slipping or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's the before you let off, you know, record or whatnot. When you try to say, hey, where this nigga at? You know what I'm saying? That's that type of freaking record. That you need something a little more hype when you're about to do the drive off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that right freaking there, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll just say that. And again, when I say these things, I'm not condoning drive-bys. Don't do them. Like, listen. This is against zombies, aliens these days, man. You know what I'm saying? We need as many people as we can get. we need as many people as we can get. You know what I mean? We got the army, yes, we got the freaking army, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, you know, in LA, when the army is not freaking there, we are only gonna have the freaking hood, man. We are only gonna have, you know what I'm saying, everyone who is, again, all around the world, gangsters will have to freaking unite. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna see in live action Attack the Block, man. If you've never seen that freaking movie, go watch it. You know, man, what's his freaking name from the newer Star Wars movies, man? What is his name? What's his name? That was like his sort of like first movie. What was his name? Finn from freaking Star Wars, man. All of a sudden I forgot his like name. What is it? Let me look it up real quick. Okay, played by John Boyega. Yeah, John Boyega, man. Shout out to John Boyega, man. I'm mad that I forgot his name all of a freaking sudden, freaking within that moment or whatnot. But listen, I was talking about a different movie. I bet you if I talked about Star Wars first. Let me see what you say. You said if Gangsta and ooh, can you imagine? I mean, I was just thinking about more for, you know what I'm saying, against evil and like ghosts and aliens and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? The world is a whole nother thing. Then wait till you hear my nasty ass freaking mix.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
So I have not seen the Clone Tyrone yet, but what do you rate it? 1 to 10. What do you rate the Clone Tyrone? 1 to 10, 1 to 10. What do you rate the Clone Tyrone? 1 to 10, my friend. What do you rate? 10. Okay. So I need to watch that. We got a track right now. We back in the free line once again. Rome. 10 cheats.
Rome wasn't built in one day.
Nope.
Yeah. So I'ma stick it brick by brick. Give her treats, but they never gonna trick. Slide for my dogs like that nigga John Wick down. Cause these niggas switching sides for nothing. Put in that work like we always rushing. Crazy how the game changes all of a sudden. First it's checkers, then it's chess, sacrificing for nothing, damn. Or sacrificing for funding. Say they run the city, but they huffing and puffing. These dogs getting smoked, yeah, there ain't no discussion. They can't meet me in the cypher in the booth for nothing. I'm out of their league like I got a concussion. Though shawty super bad, so I gave him McLovin. Feel like evil, Knievel, how I'm always stunning. I'm just trying to leave my people like I'm Harriet Tubman. I be changing these flows like I'm changing locations. Sliding HOV just in case I got a lane switch. Finna whip a NASCAR like I should be racing. Finna Van go off like I should be painting. I be killing beats, my features Fred and Jason. In the road member, I be chilling on the pavement. Got some real fat, I'm a rockstar like I'm Jamaican. Finna be a rock star like Kurt Cobain did. Dodging all these haters like I'm in the Matrix. Read the blue pill, she ain't eat it, she gon' take it. Got my chain frosted, now she ain't do no flaking. Ain't no earthquake with her legs steady shake. Got them coming for my neck like I'm Ronald Reagan. Know how MLK did, I got pending payments for the sins I'm praying. That this beast in the cage can't get some taming. I'm so one of one, yeah, there's no replacing. Need offshore funds like I'm in the Caymans. Ain't no little boys, now we ain't no Westman. I ain't got no choice, man, I got to make it. If it don't work out, then it's back to basics. Back to money making, yeah, that paper chasing. If it's for me, then it's mine, yeah, I'm destined for greatness. If it's for me, I'm gon' shine even when it's raining.
We're about 6 skips.
Wasn't built in one
6
day.
skips away from probably doing a second tier giveaway.
Give her treats, but they never gonna trick. Slide for my dogs like they nigga John Wick down. Cause these niggas switching sides for nothing. Put in that work like we always rushing. Crazy how the game changes all of a sudden. First it's checkers, then it's chess, sacrificing for nothing. Damn.
What y'all think of that right freaking there?
Yeah, da da da.
Dodging all these haters like I'm in the matrix.
Okay, so I actually kind of like the freaking performance and stuff like that. I felt like the first line, you know what I'm saying? You came in, I was like, okay. What was that first line again? Okay, yeah, look at that. That first line.
Rome wasn't built in one day.
Yeah, like, all right.
So I'ma stick it brick by brick.
I was like, oh shit. That's a hard worker right there, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna stack it brick by freaking brick. Now I don't know if that was a drug reference fully, or just like, you know, the work ethic of what you were freaking talking about. But I feel like it fits both, especially if you mean both. You know what I'm saying? Like it works as a double freaking metaphor. But that's what you freaking, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, let's see where he goes. Let's see where he goes with this and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a workmanship freaking song right freaking here, right? And like the only criticism that I honestly freaking have for it is like, you know, you have a little bit of auto-tune in there. Don't really feel like you necessarily needed it at certain parts or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if when it does come in, it does, you know, feel a little wobbly, or, you know, I'm going to say wobbly and bubbly, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, right? You know what I'm saying? When, you know, you should never, like, feel like you are underwater. And initially, like, you know, the auto-tune really needs to become a part of your... you boy, YouTuber! It needs to become a part of your voice a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Where you are, like, you gotta finesse that freaking shit. You gotta have the right effects. If you're gonna use auto-tune at all, and you're not using that perfect, like, sort of, you know, reverb, delay kind of combo, it's just not gonna sound freaking right, you know what I'm saying? Most of the records that I have heard, the ones that most people freaking like, that are, you know, fairly freaking decently freaking mixed, they have that perfect sort of, you know, just element in it. It just allows it to sound, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking more. But what do you guys freaking think about it, man? You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about it? Johnny was like, what up? Shout out to freaking Johnny. In the building. Let me see. Smooth said, I have a good mic. It's called a Rode, but my interface is 20 years old. You think that has something to do with the sound? Honestly, freaking it might and stuff like that. Like, you know, it never would hurt to get a little bit of a better interface kind of situation, like actual mic, like going in. For me, I used to have an XLR mic, which was a Shure that hooked up to a mobile pre-inbox situation. and that got me like I was recording like that for years and had the worst sound on the freaking planet or whatnot, and it took me switching the freaking mic and going to something different that actually, you know, showed me that, like, listen, you do got to try out different mics and see what works out freaking best for you. For me personally, the two that I started working with and never went back ever after that, whereas I always talk about this, the Samsung G-Track and the Samsung G-Track Pro. Again, Samsung, not Samsung. Samsung G-Track Pro and Samsung G-Track. Thing that I loved about these two is that literally just going in, plug a headphone, like you plug it into any computer. You need no plug-in CD or nothing like that. You literally just plug it in. It freaking works, right? The second thing is you can plug your headphone right into it. You can monitor the sound directly, so you know what you sound like. I can hear myself right now while I'm talking to y'all. Honestly, that might be one reason why I talk so much and don't freaking care. Because I can hear the freaking quality freaking just going in. There's no effects. There's no like extra freaking things I'm adding freaking right now. Yes, when I do record, there are extra things that I freaking may add. But like even at a basic level, it's going to come in and sound freaking good quality. You're going to be able to hear things like my mic is really good. You know what I'm saying? Someone could take a fart upstairs and I'll probably hear that freaking shit or whatnot. I need to, you know what I'm saying, remedy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop farting! So I don't have to freaking take it out of my damn song.
Rose 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Hey. Anyways, big freaking salute, man. No, get these mics though, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you can, however you record. I don't know if you record with your PC or if you record with your phone, but like, listen, there are no excuses anymore. No excuses. I gotta show this again. This connection right freaking here. Like I do record with PC, but this connection right here. This light like in the freaking thing right now. Trying to figure out like where that's coming from. Where is the light? Oh no, that's back there. No, this thing right here, like honestly, it you know, if you have a USB mic, can connect freaking there. You can charge the phone at the same time and literally record with, you know, good quality freaking going in. You know, that's the only like suggestion I can at least give, at least freaking right now, you know what I'm saying, using something freaking like that and a fairly decent mic and stuff like that. Again, the Samsung G-Track and Pro actually you can find for, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking cheaper now. And even if you had to save up just a little bit to freaking get like best investment you will probably ever freaking make, if you have, you know what I'm saying, a computer freaking setup or anything freaking else, man, you want to be able to at the very least get your vocals to a standard, you know what I'm saying, decent sort of freaking level. Let me see, where is I'm going back in the lineup. Let me see where we freaking at. Okay, so Dead Man, I got you. Let's go ahead and drop you freaking on in. Play a few more records and we'll freaking head out for the night. I'll see you guys in the morning after that, man. Yeah, I mean, so should I get an XLR? So should I get an XLR cord that turns into a USB to take out the interface and stuff like that? If somebody else can chime in freaking there or whatnot, because I haven't tried that yet, so I have no idea whether it would introduce any kind of, you know, problems if that was done or freaking anything and stuff like that. Again, I'd have to try myself and see if it works the opposite way as well. See if you can go USB into XLR and see if that freaking does something or whatnot. But yeah, I'm trying to freaking figure out like in what case Would that actually freaking work as hard as that? You said, did I say something funny? You know what I'm saying? And what do you mean based? You know what I'm saying? What do you say? You said I use a Blue Yeti mic. It has a beautiful freaking sound that comes out of it. That's the main reason why my vocals freaking better. So, well, how about someone answer the question? Yeah, what was your freaking question, man? What was your question? Was it about the Blue Yeti? I mean, no, that wasn't a question there. And you said, please consider I need your opinion on this track. Is for the battle on 19. Alright. What is the question though? I said, what do you mean? He said, what do you mean based? I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said when I said based. Freaking it on, something like that. What was, you gotta give me more, you gotta give me way more context than that, you know what I'm saying? Going back just on based off one word. See, I said based right now, but like that was just in the base of a conversation. Is it get your answer or something like that? He said, not you, the chat. Oh my gosh. So who said, let me see. The freaking heck was freaking that, man. Based LMAO. Chilino was freaking saying, okay. Oh no, wait, you said that up there again. Blue Yeti is based. Do you mean biased or do you mean based? Yeah. What do you mean based? Now I'm freaking wondering this shit. He said Blue Yeti is based. Dad was saying. That's all he said, and then he just. Okay, it's kind of like it is kind of freaking loud, like really loud, but I'm gonna do you a favor and just turn it down because I want to hear what you got. Okay, it's kind of still really loud even though I turned it down, and so I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna turn it down even more, and then because I want to hear what you got. Okay, I did turn it down like a hell of a lot freaking more, and I still feel like my freaking speakers are freaking burnt. I'm gonna do you a huge favor, and I'm gonna turn it down even more. Okay. I like that. It's pretty good melody right there. Drummer's killing it. I see what you're doing. I can't hear nothing freaking now. Listen, you gotta get that mix. You gotta get that mix. Dead man, you gotta get that freaking mix. Like, bro, like distortion. If distortion was a human being and then turned into an audio, that's what I feel. Just. Like, I want to love it too, man. I love rock of any genre. I'ma just continue from right here. Let's just hope we don't get blown into another dimension. the big salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get that freaking mix back to the show. I said to get that mix back to the show. Hurry up and go to the. My thing won't let me press any buttons. We're stuck. We're stuck in an alternate
Rose 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Once again, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I love this genre, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like, you know, this one is solely on the freaking mix right freaking now, you know what I'm saying? Get that mix freaking done, right? Which often, man, like, I've always felt like rock records and, you know, most of these genres are a little, you do gotta be a little bit more of a professional to really get these done the right freaking way, man, because you are needing every individual band member's sort of freaking sound to be able to freaking stand out and be something that can be heard across the freaking mix. You know what I'm saying? Like blending it in the right way. It almost had an early Nirvana kind of freaking sound and stuff like that too. So I really truly do want to freaking hear what you freaking got. Please don't forget about this song. Do what you gotta do to sort of, you know, bring it back in, you know what I'm saying? It definitely feels like something that could be sync licensed to a movie once it gets to that right level. But you hand that to a DJ now, you hand that to, like, you try to get that sync license now, like, you know, people are gonna be like, bro, what is wrong with you? That feels like something you send to someone when you hate them and you want to mess up their freaking sound system and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, not really hate, like, you know, you hate them, but not as much, right? You're like, you know what, like, I don't want to really, like, mess up everything, because, like, I want you to like the song that I'm, like, messing up your shit with, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? Whoop you and everything you stand for.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody leave me there, cause I'm high.
And I mean, like, again, listen, first of all, and while you might prefer to mix your own, like, bruh, I don't know if Zachary was literally offering to do it for free, but, like, he is somebody who, like, every record that's come through, I never really have to complain about the freaking mixes or whatnot. And he does drum and bass, right? So a lot of that does have sometimes a little bit of a vocal on it. Sometimes it's rock mixed with other freaking things. I would at least take the advantage with one song just to freaking see what he could possibly freaking do. You know, just again, for shits and freaking giggles or whatnot. If anything, you know what I'm saying? You have access to someone who would possibly be able to freaking do it freaking right. And then, you know, you yourself as well. Trust me, I know, because I like mixing my own stuff as well. Like, people, I have sent my vocals to other people who have put me on the wrong part of the beat and shit like that. So I know how you know, dumb that kind of freaking shit freaking feels at freaking times or whatnot. But I would take advantage of freaking that 100%, you know what I'm saying, if possible. And then, you know, if anything, you could learn, you know what I'm saying, a few freaking pointers for your own freaking stuff going in. This is cinematic.
What up?
Like, I mix and master freaking myself as well, but
barbarians.
I think I mostly do like hip hop, R&B.
Well, my back's up against the wall every day. When I'm down, I'ma show you all every way why all of you should really never try to go up against the underdog that don't seem safe. I'ma fight like there's nothing to lose, and when it's on, tell me what are you gonna do? I'll show you all exactly just why you need me. Without me here, the game would be DC. Now all you true rappers really know exactly what you're really doing, backing me into a corner. Don't get mad when you are ruined. When I'm feeling threatened, that's when vicious starts to set. And I see that you're nervous and you're sweating. There ain't nothing I'm regretting. See everything I'm saying here, all of it is just the facts. I swear that I can hear Jay Grands yelling out, fuck that. I don't have a single question and I don't have a single doubt. In my craft I'm confident confident I'm about to catch the highest count. Now don't you dudes dare to do any damage, damn it. Did I say you suckers supposed to stop? Save the tears and keep the red eyes. Now we in the tunnel, bitches, and this right here's the final round. Come on people, let's be honest, y'all know I deserve the crown. Cause what I'm about to do to you, there won't be no time for crying. I know this might be new to you, but by now you should be used to dying. Telling people you can scrap, come on dog, we know you lying. I'ma steal this motherfucking title without even trying. My back's up against the wall every day, and when I'm down I'ma show you all every way why all of you should really never try to go up against the underdog that don't seem safe. I'ma fight like there's nothing to lose, and when it's on, tell me what are you gonna do? I'll show you all exactly just why you need me. Without me here, the game would be deceased.
Oh shit, is he still breathing? Well, fortunately, I'm a good dude, and I'm not gonna let you suffer. So let me put you out of your misery.
I'ma have to take this serious, I really hope you're hearing this. Maybe I gotta spell it out so you can see how clear this is. In the major label industry, I am just invisible, but what I'm about to fucking do is make you all feel miserable. I'm breaking down the underground and building it in my own image. Tell me what you say for it is, so I know when you have reached your limit. It's cinematic, I'm the baddest, about to prove I fucking have what it takes to be the best of rappers. I might just leave you bruised and battered. It might come down to me and you just standing off and popping lead. Make sure you read the words I said and maybe you won't end up dead. Now let us kick it up a gear and show you how to end with fear. Kaz, you are my fucking homie, but I'm afraid the end is here. I'm just bitter dangerous, I'm beating you with them like a club. Prayers go out to Black Mamba, shout out to the fuckers bub. See, I can tell that you just faking, you extra with that plus a hate, and that is why when I'm done I'll drop you at the bus station. Well, my back's up against the wall every day, and when I'm down, I'ma show you all every way why all of you should really never try to go up against the underdog that don't seem safe. I'ma fight like there's nothing to lose, and when it's on, tell me what are you gonna do? I'll show you all exactly just why you need me. Without me here, the game would be deceased.
Damn, there you go. I don't see him moving anymore. I'm sorry it had to be this way. I wasn't expecting to.
So wait, how many songs are you actually using for the battle?
You still my homie, no matter what happens here.
Are you doing like one? Like, how many songs are you using for the battle and stuff like that, right? Because cinematic, again, he's gonna have a little bit of a battle in a few freaking days or something like that, or whatnot, battling another freaking artist. And
every day when I'm down, I'ma show you all every way why all of
that best of freaking 3 and stuff like that. Have you chosen the freaking 3? Have you chosen the freaking 3? And you're saying this is gonna be one of them, right? You're saying this one right here.
Get mad when you are ruined. When I'm feeling threatened, that's when vicious starts to set. And I see that you're nervous at the fucking title without even trying. My back's up against the wall every day, and when I'm down, I'm
okay, some of the mix needs to be done right there.
it in my own image. Tell me what you say when I'm all every way. Why y'all?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, it's all like, so I can hear the freaking clarity, right? Like, we can hear the freaking clarity. Some things are a little bit freaking louder than they freaking should be and stuff like that. Just, you know, make sure you freaking match those up freaking properly, and you should be freaking good in terms of the mix of this song. This is within that cinematic sort of freaking style, so I appreciate freaking, you know what I'm saying, that. And it's freaking crazy, right? Because oh shit, CZ Red said Dorky run back. He wants to run it back. He wants to run it back. You know what I'm saying? He wants to run it back. Which we will. But listen, dead man, Baffy boy. Like, listen, all I'm trying to freaking do, cause trust me, like, I think people can take when we talk about freaking songs or like mixes and different things like that, I think people can take it the freaking wrong way, and then, you know what I'm saying, you take it a little bit more freaking personal and like it's like this or like that, but like with any record, it doesn't matter who you freaking are, if the record doesn't sound like properly freaking mixed, just like people aren't gonna like to listen to it, right? It's not even about whether or not you want your thing to have that mainstream appeal. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's trying to get played in the club. Not everybody's trying to be on TV. Not everybody's trying to do any of freaking that. But still, you want your record to be mixed and have a standard mix at the very least. So if someone decides to listen to it and be like, hey, yo, this should be out there, that they don't have any kind of like, yo, like what the hell is going on with this freaking right here and stuff like that. Nothing should ever be too distorted. Like there is a perfect mix with things that have been distorted before. Like I've heard, you know, great situations or whatnot. And all I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and anybody else in the freaking chat is that like you're like, I wanted to play the entire thing. You have to understand that. I don't ever hit the Dorky Don't Play That on this freaking show unless something crazy is just happening with the freaking mix and stuff like that. And I really wanted to absolutely love your record. Understand that. People know me. I would have hit a Run It Back and freaking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I literally have a freaking cutaway for the Dope Rock records that actually come to the freaking show. Hold on, I gotta prove it. You know what I'm saying? So people know, like, I don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to freaking Red Letter, freaking right there with that one. And again, all I'm saying is like I know that it could be better, and I know that it could be, you know what I'm saying, much freaking bigger if it had that right freaking mix, right? And again, you may just simply, it may be for your own personal freaking listenings and stuff like that. We've all been there as freaking artists as well. We're like, you know what I'm saying, we just simply want to enjoy ourselves making the freaking music. If nobody else likes it, freaking it's fine, as long as we do. Like at the end of the day, that is the main you know what I'm saying, sort of goal. But when I know you can do, when I know that you have a freaking talent or whatnot, and again, I was listening, and even like, you know, I don't take the Nirvana thing wrong freaking either. Like again, I didn't mean to even say it like it was a freaking insult or something like that. What I'm saying is, when like that early Nirvana in a garage coming up with, you know what I'm saying, like more of an indie feel when I say freaking Nirvana, you know what I'm saying? Like it had that sort of feel, just instrumentation freaking wise, and then there was, you know what I'm saying, sort of things going on freaking anything. We're talking about a whole different song, just in case y'all freaking wondering, but I really do want to push him to like at least want the mix to freaking be better, because if he doesn't work, like if he continues to work on more songs and they're all like that, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna get the sort of response that you eventually will want. Right now it's just like, you know, having freaking fun. I'm telling you though, like people are gonna, you know, you can have a bigger freaking crowd and people who actually want to show up for you even trying to play these things in freaking public. So let's go ahead and do that Run It Back on the record that we freaking had.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird.
This is that cinematic again.
What up?
CZ Bread.
Welcome to the tunnel. Barbarians battle. Round 2. Well, my back's up against the wall every day. When I'm down, I'ma show you all every way why all of you should really never try to go up against the underdog that don't seem safe. I'ma fight like there's nothing to lose, and when it's on, tell me what are you gonna do? I'll show you all exactly just why you need me. Without me here, the game would be DC. Now, all you rappers really know exactly
exactly what you're really doing, backing me into a corner. Don't get mad when you are ruined. When I'm feeling threatened, that's when vicious starts to set. And I see that you're nervous and you're sweating. There ain't nothing I'm regretting. See everything I'm saying here, all of it is just the facts. I swear that I can hear Jay Grans yelling out, fuck that. I don't have a single question and I don't have a single doubt. In my craft I'm confident, I'm about to catch the highest count. Now don't you dudes dare to do any damage, damn it. Did I say you suckers supposed to stop? Save the tears and keep the red eyes. Now we in the tunnel, bitches, and this right here's the final round. Come on people, let's be honest, y'all know I deserve the crown. Cause what I'm about to do to you, there won't be no time for crying. I know this might be new to you, but by now you should be used to dying. Telling people you can scrap, come on dog, we know you lying. I'ma steal this motherfucking title without even trying. My back's up against the wall every day, and when I'm down I'ma show you all every way why all of you should really never try to go up against the underdog that don't seem safe. I'ma fight like there's nothing to lose, and when it's on, tell me what are you gonna do? I'll show you all exactly just why you need me. Without me here, the game would be deceased.
Oh shit, is he still breathing? Well, fortunately, I'm a good dude, and I'm not gonna let you suffer. So let me put you out of your misery.
I'ma have to take this serious, I really hope you're hearing this. Maybe I gotta spell it out so you can see how clear this is. In the major label industry, I am just invisible, but what I'm about to fucking do is make you all feel miserable. I'm breaking down the underground and building it in my own image. Tell me what your safe word is so I know when you have reached your limits. Cinematic, I'm the baddest, about to prove I fucking have what it takes to be the best of rappers. I might just leave you bruising bad. It might come down to me and you just standing off and popping lead. Make sure you read the words I said and maybe you won't end up dead. Now let us kick it up a gear and show you how to end with fear. Kaz, you are my fucking homie, but I'm afraid the end is here. I'm just here to dangerous, I'm beating you with them like a club. Prayers go out to Black Mamba, shout out to the fuckers bub. See, I can tell that you just faking, you extra with that plus a hate, and that is why when I'm done I'll drop you at the bus station. Well, my back's up against the wall every day, and when I'm down, I'ma show you all every way why all of you should really never try to go up against the underdog that don't seem safe. I'ma fight like there's nothing to lose, and when it's on, tell me what are you gonna do? I'll show you all exactly just why you need me. Without me here, the game would be deceased.
Damn, there you go. I don't see him moving anymore.
Alright, we jumping back into the free line after this. We got.
I wasn't expecting to have to pull out something this dark.
Johnny,
you still my homie.
Johnny Telves.
No matter what happens here.
Televsky.
Much love, Kat.
Johnny Televsky, you know what I'm saying?
Legends over here.
Listen, you saying, you know what I'm saying, BBO freaking music, some shit. I don't know if this is a bigger artist or freaking not. Do watch yourselves with that a little bit. But we'll see. If y'all recognize anything, freaking let me know. Overall, we're gonna play this freaking music video and get back into it. Shout out to Cinematic with that last one.
By standing on the wall. Get your back up.
That's Spanish.
I stepping like Kevin, baby, can we talk about certain things you don't say on the norm? Can be about you, down to what you want. It don't matter what you say, B. I just wanna hear more. You say you're toxic, huh? YG, that's never me. It's hardly unlike me. No offense here. I told you politely. I said with a heavy heart, it's not quite me. But I seen you from afar, but you make me sell up. Who would ever knew that you're so Vivella? Sexy, sweet one like Jenna. And tell me your name, where you're from, and Rumela. Whenever you're ready, I salam Miss Henny. I knew that you're the one, baby girl, not Henny. I just want you, loving me, not Nelly. And you can give me one while I'm here to get to Fetty,
How y'all doing, some bad boy? Without the shiny suit.
Hustle and down to the whap on my hip, but I got a hollow tip instead. I can dance, but I can't dance if it ain't you. Cause who else would I wanna get to? When I step up in the room, it's a whole scene. I'm trying to make that money come clean. We don't bang gang songs, none of that stuff. You know me and Bar kicking with the highly real tame, versatile like that. If we ever try to keep it low key, would you put it in your bar if they had me? On the wall with the handcuffs on my back, trying to figure out where I put the grey stuff at. But what more can I say? I live up to my name, young prince, but I come up with a bang. If I can't be without you, then who am I to blame? Cause I'll still be the one you call when you feel the same,
Big freaking salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Big freaking salute. But this one right freaking here, man, you know what I'm saying? More of this one is like if they had got signed to like P. Diddy, man. I was thinking that Bad Boy freaking style, was wondering if there was some influence freaking there with this one. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more of you know, club centric kind of freaking thing, and a little bit of a different way of a more of what honestly, like, I don't know all of the words, right? It's like I can't resonate with freaking everything. I don't know what everything's freaking saying. Like the song is called Be Without You, right? The song is called Be Without You, and there are some things that do kind of freaking resonate as well, stuff like that. What was Chilino? It was he said it was trashing, you know what I'm saying? He's just making fun and stuff like that. The WWE is my opener for that night, which is freaking good. WWW should be a draw opener. You know, I wonder what he's gonna counter with or whatnot. Who gets to start off? See, there's probably gonna be like a coin toss or freaking something like that. We're talking about two different situations freaking right now, but yeah. Shout out to freaking Henny and Massey with freaking this professional freaking overall freaking video, feel good kind of dance song, at least aesthetically. You know, felt very professional. And, you know, honestly, what I always tell people, like, you know, when it comes to freaking videos that you guys freaking do, all people really want to see you do, no matter what, is have fun, right? And so if you're not telling a story, if it's not a super serious kind of freaking situation, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's a dance-centric freaking record, you know, just get in there, you know what I'm saying, like, have fun, do a few, you know what I'm saying, dances and things or whatnot. And you know what I'm saying, you will be freaking good. What up, Knowledge? He said it was a freaking cool track and stuff like that. Yeah, what are you doing, man? You over here freaking chipping like Scottie Pippen over here. You chipping like Scottie Pippen. Don't worry, we'll go upstairs in a little bit, okay? I got you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, man. Forgot I was like still on the video freaking page and stuff like that. Oh, come on. You're sitting on the headphones. This dog is very freaking needy, man. I tell you, man. They ever tell you about these how you call them chihuahuas. These chihuahuas, man, you know what I'm saying? What was you gonna say? You said, no, it really wasn't and stuff like that. You stupid, man. Listen, we'll get you. You be the rollout. We're gonna go ahead and gear up and gear freaking out, Knowledge. And let me see if I got in. What was that today? Yeah, so I did do one from I was freaking a little freaking earlier, but I can do Knowledge before we freaking roll out, so we'll do that. Wait, what are you sending in? You sending to? Oh, wait, no, is this one? Why is it showing up? Why did it show up as like? More than freaking. Which one? I don't even know what I'm supposed to freaking do. No, yeah, you did. Are you singing like a 2 song or something like that? What are you doing? Hold on, let me see. Let me take a gander down here. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Let me see. Let's get back into the thing. Hold on. I'm just trying to chickity freaking check or whatnot. Oh, yeah, you do have. Or did you use those? I am so lost in my mind.
I am so lost in my mind.
Hold on, let me see. What's up? Where is Chilino said I suck at music, freaking Chris. No, I suck at freaking music, Chris.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them. PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning.
They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down and you wanna stay down and you wanna lay round and you wanna. Hold on. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Here's his name. So what matters as well as who me by knowledge, man. And like listen, if you guys were freaking here, like, you know what I'm saying, an episode or freaking so ago, you know what I'm saying, he won our little mini freaking battle, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, which was dope. Beat music reviews, you know what I'm saying? Freaking came through, man, and like again, you shut it down with them freaking things or whatnot. So this a little bit of a re-celebration of you know what I'm saying, some more freaking shit of freaking course, man. You guys judge. Often when artists send like 2 song back-to-backs and different things like that, man, you know what I'm saying? I just simply say, if you guys were an A&R, which out of the freaking 2 would you put all of your money? No, well, not all of your money, but you know what I mean. You had you literally said, you know what? I just won $1 billion or whatnot, and I want to spend most of what I have making sure that at least one artist, you know what I'm saying, pops off or whatnot. And so, you know what? I'll make sure that one of their songs freaking blows. Whatever the money needs to freaking go to make that happen. Blam, blam, blam. So which out of the freaking 2 do you feel like gets that thing? If you are forced. Hold on. Yeah, this is the first one, okay.
Nah, that's not.
Oh, no, wait. Is this the second one? Hold on, man. That one's already soon sound good. Wait, this one sounds the same. Oh, yeah, Who Me? Okay. We're just gonna play Who Me. Nah, I was playing it right. Why am I freaking tripping today?
Yeah, da da da.
Tell me why it don't make sense. The question is where the time went. It seems like it grows some wings to fly. I try not to waste my time. Waste my time. It took a while for me to see. Man, I got some problems. I have some problems. It's on me to figure it out. I found a way to solve them. How to solve them. It's on me, la da 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 da. Yeah. I told myself, hey, take it how you want it. His poor performance. Focus focus on self and never live in the moment. Got some shit to solve, by the watch, it's time to own it. You done spent a lifetime trying to figure out the phonies. Who real, who fake, does it matter? You been talking to the wall and all you seeing is your shadow.
Self-check, screaming fuck stress, deeply depressed.
Cause they don't know how much pain you done took to the chest. Shots to the vest, time to confess. If Red Bull give you wings, then why you stuck in the nest? People saying that you down, don't let that go over your head. They screaming knowledge crossover, take the ball through your legs. And if you try to cross over, we gon' leave you for dead. I hope you're watching where you're sleeping, even changing your spread. You think that monster in the closet, shit, he under your bed. Sneaking and geeking and peeking, hope you fall out the bed. Hoping and preaching and preaching. Devil get up off me. Devil get up off me. Devil get up off me. Got a shit in my eyes. I got some problems. Yeah. Devil get up off me.
Can you imagine this live?
Get up off me. All these problems. Devil get up off me. I got some problems. I got some. Tell me why it don't make sense. The question is where the time went. It seems like it grows some wings to fly. I try not to waste my time. Waste my time. It took a while for me to see. Man, I got some problems. I have some problems. It's on me to figure it out.
It's on me to figure it out.
I find a way to solve them. How to solve them. It's on me, la da da da. Say it's on me, it's on you. Multiply time two. Gotta whip it all together, Master P. Who they who? But that's the code for the killers who play for the Steelers. Now you kneeling on your own with a flag team victim. Problems, trying to find a way to solve them and own up to them. Jerry Springer, you the father. Every lock comes with a key. Tell me why you spent 4 years, no degree. I agree. No, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Wait, I decree. Time to lay down the laws, yeah, we sign the creed. Cause there's more to this life than the finer things. Yeah, the finer things. I got moves, I got moves. Yeah, it's on me. It's on me. It's on me. I got some problems.
Taking my time, destined to shine. The essence of love when I'm writing these rhymes to show you that lyrics is fine. When they be coming from high, one of a kind. Never go blind. Give me your time. Drop of a dime, cleansing your mind. Why would I sign? Please, this is the sign. No ceiling for me, though it feel like a prime. Purpose is plain, rare. Though it might feel I'm insane. Ring on my queen, love, changing her name. Vision done changed.
All right,
perfect
now.
approach is my aim. Part of my flame. I be the one
Get
without
out of
change.
there, sir. Listen, freaking. So we talk about freaking knowledge, right? Like who again recently came to the freaking show. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like time is flying by. You know what I'm saying? A little fast. You know what I'm saying? Because weeks are gonna start to become months, and then you know what I'm saying it'll be freaking years. We will still always be honored to continue to have a lot of you guys at the freaking show or whatnot. Because again, we have honestly, again, I hope to continue to see y'all no matter how big y'all freaking get, right? I love to be able to freaking hear just like, you know, your humble freaking beginnings and just like honestly be able to see. At times I feel like it's like seeing, you know, Andre 3000 before, you know, he got, you know, sort of known and linked up with, you know what I'm saying, Big Boy and freaking stuff like that. It's like seeing Pac, you know what I'm saying, before he became who he is and freaking stuff like that. A lot of you guys have that kind of freaking talent, and I appreciate you guys for being willing to freaking put it out or whatnot. Like, Knowledge is very consistent with, you know what I'm saying, like these days, like a few different vibes, right? To test out, of course, the styles and what are the best freaking things that he freaking has. But when he gets into these, right, when it's more, you know what I'm saying, vibe-centric, things that I could hear a J. Cole, a Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, things like that on, a Common, like literally it goes under, you know what I'm saying, many different type of freaking situations. Of course, freaking dope as well. Like, you have that live band, you want to see this stuff freaking live, like, get the performances in, kind of freaking situation. Which, of course, reminds me one more time to remind you guys, when you get out there and you perform freaking live, please perform, like, if you can, man, trust me. Save whatever money you can, like, figure out, first and foremost, right? Because sometimes, if you're lucky, the actual venue will provide a freaking band, and like they'll learn your song and everything or whatnot. If you actually have the ability to, you know what I'm saying, to allow them to freaking do that kind of stuff. If you're lucky, you have that. But at the very least, seeing if you can find one that's willing to tour with you and stuff like that, and sort of like, you know, split any kind of proceed kind of situations, and or if you have to pay for a band for certain freaking live performances, all I'm saying is, make sure you do what you gotta freaking do or whatnot, because stuff like that is gonna make you guys remembered in any situation. In most situations, if you're an indie artist, if you're, you know, you're usually opening up for another artist, if you don't have your own kind of situation that's freaking going on, and you know, you want, like, it's rare when the artist who is opening up for another artist, you know what I'm saying, comes with a freaking, you know what I'm saying, band and shit like that. That's gonna be remembered or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You might make the artist who you're opening up for have to peek through the freaking curtain and be like, hey, well, okay, I mean, I need to work with them and freaking shit like that. Again, shows a little bit more just initiative as an artist and knowing that you have the kind of instrumentation to go there. Now, it could still work as an MP3, don't get me freaking wrong or whatnot, but like, you know, it's always added, like, why not aim to impress if you have the track that actually freaking allows it. You know, you actually give us good time on that too, man, all the way up to freaking you know what I'm saying, 4 minutes and freaking 12 seconds. You know, I appreciate that. Time. The Time Lords. You said I have my own band going on to you. Listen, that's what. So wait, sir. Are they who's playing? For the instrumental kind of situation, man. Are they who's playing? Freaking right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, when we hear that band situation, we want to know when we should show love to, you know what I'm saying, them or whatnot. Like, again, the band is important, especially if you have your own band. There you freaking go, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, time is time. Time is time, indeed. Let me freaking go. Let's go into the second record right now, which, of course, is What Matters, man. Like, that is literally the name of the freaking song. That is not me saying, you know, what matters is us playing the next song. But I mean, the next song is Knowledge. What matters?
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I apologize. Cross my heart and hope to die. Born in this hell and every day I had to testify. Never knew the reason why. Sometimes I just wonder why. Being a black man in this skin, why I'm so traumatized. It's hard to feel my pain, I understand. Look me in my eyes. Real is what I am and ain't got time to be choosing no side. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me really who am I? Trapped inside this war zone, I think they call it genocide. Every day they criticize, behind the mask they try to hide. Every story told, truth be told, man, it's been a lie. Weigh it on the scale, I can't relate, it's hard to identify. Shots fired fast, but who's the target? Yeah, you and I. It's a twist of how they coming real fast, not talking do or die. Hangers in the air, left to dry, call it suicide. Elephant, donkey, it don't matter, both party lit. Looking for a spot so I can squat and go and take a shit. We been paying rent, so tell me why my people being evicted. Blood, sweat, and tears, tell me what the hell we really missing. About to start a ride, Said I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So much evil in this world got us choosing sides. Hear 'em counting down fast, but ain't nowhere to hide. Watch the world go around, but ain't nowhere to slide. So I said with my chest, they hear me speaking loud. Yeah, I'm black and I'm proud. I can't let you take away my smile. Mr. Big, it's time to take this shit to trial. We been stuck on this block for a while, but I can't let them take me back. Showtime Cinematic, exercise my rights, so ain't no telling how I'm jumping jack. I know that I'm great, can't let you treat me like an artifact. Calling plays to attack the line and sack me like the quarterback. Hands in the air, from the bottom I've been reaching for the truth from myself to give the king reason. Learn to hold my own, middle finger to my demons. Tell the love and kill no waterfalls, I see them creeping through the peephole, strategizing while they sleeping. Fly on the wall, I'm just listening how they thinking. Eyes bloodshot, I been woke, don't plan on blinking. This is just a vision, I killed my sheep when I was dreaming. Damn. Hypnotize mind, hypnotize mind. Read between the lines, read between the lines. Numbers don't matter when it's karma time. Too legit to quit, yeah, it's hammer time. It's funny how they move it just to change the system. Man. Like they said to themselves, man, they some real victims. Politicking every day just to steal a vote. I'ma keep that to myself, but I'ma leave a note. Plant some seeds in the ground 3 times in a row. Save some time and some space just to watch it grow. Telling all my plants what they need to know. Who they gotta call and where they gotta go. Posted with a stamp in the envelope. Aftermath interlude, Interscope. Watch the time and period, who you voting for. Life is getting limited with the choices, ain't no 4 for 4. Don't be no fool for that bag and catch that okie doke. Don't let them scare your spirit fast, call it the Holy Ghost. Conversation, conversation. God rules the world, but the man runs the nation. I suggest you keep your patience. All this time you been wasting. Came in as a fan, now you a public demonstration. I swear this administration making moves like the Temptation. And them stripes and them stars is only here for declaration. But if I had to beg you, please, for your sympathy. Laughing at you loud, I'm keeping my energy. Laughing at you now, I know we don't agree. Know you wishing on the well that I stayed asleep. Know you wishing like hell that I stayed a sheep. Watch the blind lead the blind, but I found the key. Knowledge, this knowledge guaranteed. Fuck it, BLM, it matters to me.
Man. One more time, girl, one more time. Yeah, man. Listen, I barely know which button to hit. I want to hit that.
This for every nigga with a grind. This for every nigga with ambition. This for every nigga with a drive. Be great. Be great. Be great. Be great. This for every nigga with a passion.
First of all, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, beat selection, you already know what it is. I always say beat selection is freaking everything. And knowledge is, you know what I'm saying, pretty much freaking on point every freaking time. This one right here, I was trying to freaking see, you know what I'm saying, where would this, you know what I'm saying, be if, of course, it was a, you know, if he got signed to situation or whatnot. I gotta make a cutaway for freaking that. If he got signed too, you know what I'm saying, and we just go through, you know, Rough Riders, freaking Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying, like in those, you know, in that day and age where we were specifically trying to go for specific, you know, camps and, you know, team ups or whatnot. But I just freaking honestly hear him, you know what I'm saying, and you know I appreciate the effort that you like. Y'all don't understand, man. Like I'm saying, like maybe 80-90% records that he sent to the show, it's full freaking records, man. Like you guys are simply listening. You have no idea of the freaking time. Nobody's actually freaking looking at their freaking watch, but. You know what I'm saying? Both records, you know what I'm saying, ran in that, you know what I'm saying, 4-minute frame. And I've heard many from him. And again, we can appreciate the entirety of the record. When an artist is really going in, when they have that freaking conviction, when we can really take them serious and stuff like that. Again, like ultimately, you guys just need to sound like you are an artist and not someone who's trying to be an artist, which is... you know how, you know, some of us really freaking start off, man. We have to find our freaking voice and really get to that point where, like, you know, we're confident completely and you know what I'm saying, what we're putting freaking down, and also the beat selection again is gonna get us there, man. This one is definitely freaking dope. And look, man, you know what I'm saying, the other freaking thing is just being able to rock these records, you know, by your freaking self as well, man. Like, again, we see many artists, man. I'm looking at all of yes. I'm looking at all of yes. Right freaking now. Now, you know what I'm saying? But there are freaking many artists who, you know, have no they just, I'm cool. I just want to get in, get out. We good. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but why, man? If you love a freaking beat, especially, like, if you slide on some shit, there have been a lot of dope artists who freaking do that, right? And I'm like, if you really love something, why would you want to just, like, you know, shorten it and stuff like that? I've been in so many situations where, you know what I'm saying, maybe it is, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a freaking shorter beat, and I extend that shit every freaking time because I'm like, nah, like, if I still got, you know, bars that I want to get off in here because, you know, I'm getting that certain, you know what I'm saying, sort of vibe, like, I'm gonna freaking do that. But that's what I heard freaking in this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, what freaking matters. Got in there. Both of them are privy to, you know, possible freaking videos, man. I think that's sort of like the next step of just, you know, making sure that, you know, people can sort of you know, adjust to you both audio and visually, see that confidence, you know what I'm saying, come out the freaking camera, see if the quality of video can match up to the freaking records and freaking stuff like that. Overall, that thing what we want to know, man. But I can't freaking do it, man. I can't freaking do it and shit like that.
My heart and hope to die. Born in this hell, and every day I had to testify. Never knew the reason why. Sometimes I just wonder why. Being a black man in this skin, why I'm so traumatized. It's hard to feel my pain. I understand. Look me in my eyes. Real is what I am, and ain't got time.
You gotta be rapping like with a mouse, like right by you and stuff like that, and then it's this one singing the little parts. Nah, I'm just no, big freaking salute though, man. You already know. Huati cheese. See, my bad for putting you to freaking sleep with my freaking art. Who? Cardi B. Who fell asleep to his freaking art, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm woke now. Holy fuck. You're talking about, listen, he was not freaking asleep because of that freaking record and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, Cardi for real, let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B coming up next for you, man. Listen, you stupid. You stupid. Ain't no Cardi B, man. Ain't no freaking Cardi B, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? She is not indeed freaking next and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's get let me shout out to Mel Archive. As we proclaim, as we proceed to give you what you need. Everybody make sure that you're following the stream.
She be on my phone, talking about some love. Last week you went on talk to me, you know you wanna fuck. So tell me is you done, talking about all that.
Everybody wiggle their booties. No, don't wiggle your booties, man. Up your umbrella? She does what? Okay.
you and don't talk to me. You know you wanna fuck, so tell me is you done talking about all that? She don't wanna talk to me. You know you wanna fuck, like what?
There's a vibe here, there's a vibe here. There's another time where I don't care. There's another time where I don't wear. Freaking there's another time when I freaking wanna go up and I freaking for freaking tell the fence on for the cornbread, for the cornbread, gonna put the one that gonna the wrong thing go for cornbread. Alright, man, big figure salute, man. Like, listen, man, you honestly reminded me of a mixture of two things. One was, and don't take this the wrong way, but there's a female artist. There's a female artist, you know what I'm saying, who like goes by Charlotte's Web. I gotta see if I can find the freaking video and sort of that. But there's a female artist who goes by Charlotte's Web, that has a similar sort of style when using, you know what I'm saying, auto-tune and sort of freaking singing and whatnot. She had a kind of a freaking decent song, you know what I'm saying? It allowed you to have a little bit of a vibe. There are some places that need a little bit of freaking work and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be for everybody, but also, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, that song in a movie where they just touched down in Miami, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, they threw their bags down and then the music freaking starts playing and shit like that, man. Like, that's your shit, bro. We made it! They go hop in the, you know what I'm saying? When you just touch down in that place, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't mind that song playing for a little bit of snippet or two, right? You know what I'm saying? Jerry, what up, dog? What's
Run, it's the Grants girl! Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
The Grudge Girl was brought to you in part by Beaten Cheese Sandwiches made with tomato, everybody.
Listen, man, make sure y'all follow the stream. Hold on, I gotta see if I'm on this one because I forgot.
My way toward like fortune and fame. I got the reappear somehow, went back and
I'm on this motherfucker. Alright, listen. I will be back tomorrow. I shall be back tomorrow. Make sure you follow the stream on all freaking platforms, man. Appreciate y'all for freaking being here today. Every artist, y'all did y'all thing. They what? They thought I fell off, but I'm well off. Hit me lick, yeah, I stay on the go. Was down on my dick, couldn't take it no more, so I found me a plug. Ran the bag all the way up. Nigga, now the money don't fall. We ain't put no trust in these hoes. Heartbeat cool, neck gon' fro. Hey, they thought I fell off, but I'm well off. They thought I fell off, but I'm well off.
Well off. Found me a plug, went the hell off. Jumped off the porch to the pup, then I ran the bag all the way up in this bitch. Now I'm big dog. Made off went to Texas, scam my investment. Now I'm going Texas. Chainsaw. Chop it down. Get him to a fish kit. Yeah, play the game rock. Ill will with a kill bill, this ain't a movie. Bitch, dog fall back, animal cruelty. I stepped the wet flow sign in my face. Trust was broke, can't fix that paint. I was down bad, big mad, looking for the way. With a licorice in my goons through the safe. Safe to say, now I'm back in this bitch. Got a roll and go smile, that's money where the mouth is. Hit me lick, yeah, I stay on the go. What down on my dick, couldn't take it no more. So I found me a plug, ran the bag all the way up. Nigga, now the money don't fall. We ain't put no trust in these hoes. Heartbeat cold, neck gon' fro. Hey, they thought I fell off, but I'm well off. They thought I fell off, but I'm well off. Hit me lick, yeah, I stay on the go. Was down on my dick, couldn't take it no more. So I found me a plug, ran the bag all the way up. Nigga, now the money don't fall. We ain't put no trust in these hoes. Heartbeat cold, neck gon' fro. Hey, they thought I fell off, but I'm well off. They thought I fell off, but I'm well off.
They thought I fell off, well I'm Willa. Came out the cellar, just chasing that cheddar. Made my way up in the streets, living better. 10 toes down, little bitch, just a hiller. I ain't got time for the goofy ass names. See right through them with the Cartier frames. Aiming that scope, boy, we ain't playing games. Making my way toward that fortune and fame. I got the drive, man, I got the ambition. I might get high, but I'm making decisions. Making it hot when I'm cooking the pot. Ain't no way I'ma stop, cause I've set on a mission. I got the vision, the clarity. I got they hoes on my dick, so they mad at me. Ain't know it had to be such a calamity, but I came up in spite of the travesty.
Half of these rappers, they came out of factory, bro. I'm a dork, ain't no one gon' come after me, man. I will disappear, reappear somehow when back at me. Half of these rappers are capping, and shout out to Anthony Hamilton, actually, bro. Ain't no limit to this, like a masterpiece, mystical. This is your brain on a daiquiri. Michael Jack, who ain't nobody as bad as me. And it's be slapping, and shout out to slapping or lacking. I'm actually rapping, I am a geek. And on a planet where everyone's rapping the same, so we need to get out of this galaxy or an alternate reality. Cause I told Eddie, these artists ain't no one with talent. Be there is like no competition, a challenge. We way up and wall up and fell off the balcony, bitch.
Nigga, I stay on the go, what down on my dick, couldn't take it no more, so I found me a
I forgot what I said to that.
Nigga, now the money don't fall. We put no trust in these hoes. Heartbeat cold, neck gon' flow. They thought I fell off, but I'm well off. They thought I fell off, but I'm well off. Nigga, I stay on the go, what down on my dick, couldn't take it no more, so I found me a plug. Ran the bag all the way up. Nigga, now the money don't fall. We put no trust in these hoes. Heartbeat cold, neck gon' flow. They thought I fell off, but I'm well off.
I go up, I go down when it comes to my sound. I do not mess around, I make beats by the pound. And right now you're surrounded by cops on the ground, and you're bound, so get down or lay down. We in the underground. I've been to Comic-Con 8 times, I hate lines. And Stan Lee was a great mind. I can't blindfold an old man that can't find his own hand. I make rhymes and great beats like, oh man, when will you learn that you don't mess with the Zohan? Hey, is it weird if I listen to Lindsay Lohan, wearing no pants and rap weird but I don't dance? I'll pop up with a dope sword like Conan. You nan, you nan, you nan, you nan.
Paving Dr. Mario. Paving Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so... Cue what you can't see, but also if you're blindfolded, you're running to a tree. Homie, this ain't the bird box, these are my blurred thoughts. I'll make a weird sound like a turd squash. It's your loss if you don't wanna listen to words goss. I'm Sherlock Holmes meets Michael Scott, what an absurd boss. Most of these rappers, they be acting like Nerf balls. Salute the general and Haskell when our words cross. I go up, I go down when it comes to my sound. I do not mess around, I make beats by the pound. And right now you're surrounded by cops on the ground, and you're bound, so get down or lay down. We in the...
Oh, hey there, you hosers. It's Arsenal the Beat Chef there up there in Canada, eh? When I'm riding on Mooseback, I like to listen to that Dorky review show. Dork Squad, eh?